Yeah, I think you just have to get to the very end. Doesn't matter what you do.
So I have to actually fully romance somebody then?
No, you just go, like, you can just literally skip everything. You don't have to do anything. You just go to the very end where you choose to go to fireworks.
Maybe I should romance 2 people at once and have them both pop
yeah.
up.
Go for it.
We'll try that. We'll do Bryce
Yeah.
and who else should we do? Who should be the other one?
18.
Bryce and Nadine?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Yes, I want to skip ahead. Bryce.
I think you can actually just, like, skip everything, and then it'll, like, just choose all the, like, let's go, and then you can skip this.
Yeah, I'll be able to skip like a lot here. So we might actually.
It'll be like 5 minutes before when we get to the end.
Well, shit, we might be able to do everything tonight then. If that's the case. Like we might be able to get the true ending and then start working on getting the achievements and the bad endings.
Well,
Alright,
the
well,
true
I'm
ending's pretty long. There's a pretty big, like, text dump in one point.
Okay.
Like
Meet
a really
with
long one.
order some
but it's
lunch.
Very good text dump.
Thought we were over this, but at least you don't reduce me to species. Likewise.
Say, yeah.
So why don't you come in?
There we go.
Choo choo. Choo choo.
It doesn't really just pick whatever.
Let's see here. Is there anything related to either of them? Touch park, I guess. Stop searching the park. Get some well-deserved
Never
rest.
mind. I won't do anything.
I did nothing. Bryce, it's your boy. Thanks for the
It's your
invitation.
boy.
So turns
Your
out you've seen
face
this
is
porn. 18.
It tastes.
It tasty.
Tasty. I painted it myself. I can try.
Yeah.
Guess the map thing. Okay. Do do do. I'm fine. I've seen this all before. Police archives. Actually, I'm kind of busy. Play prank. I'm gonna get the structural. Oh, actually, blueprints. I need the blueprints for
You
her.
probably already have it though.
I guess so.
Okay.
Nadine's request comes to mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
Since I call the police.
Because you still kept that thing from before for Lorum, actually.
Yeah.
Card,
Should
so.
be fine.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, Bryce.
Right.
It turns out you've seen this before. It's the barbecue. There's no need for you to
for
sleep on the floor. The couch is big enough for both of us. Here we go. We did it.
Yeah, you did it. Is it? or
Remy
say you
did. You did?
Oh, wait, don't skip.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep the seashells.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this.
Bloop bloop bloop. Sounds getting gross. I wish I could do that with my feet. You can try it if you like. I'm not sure I have the patience.
the patience.
Okay, yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
It's actually the point of those contests, right? Wait. Should I get something for you as well? Yes, please.
Blah blah blah. blah.
Um,
Just say there's just a souvenir.
souvenir
But,
for when I
just-
get back home. You got some shield
There we
cells.
go.
Are you sure it's okay to take them? Well, too late for that now. Oh yeah.
Oh,
you can do that if
nice.
you want to.
How about
There's one that was like someone put dank memes. He's like, all right, dank memes it is then.
Okay.
gonna put Bonana though? Yes.
He's George Bonana.
Sure, go right ahead. You went to visit Romy in the library. How'd you know that? I was there. Ruby told you about everything. What do you mean everything? Amelia.
Oh, why did he tell you about that?
Oh, this is new?
because you talked to Remy.
Oh.
Oh, he's dealing with a lot of stuff, it seems.
Well, he isn't the only one. I actually wanted to talk with him again, but if he doesn't respond, then I can't do anything either.
There's like some rummaging or
Yeah.
rustling noises going on.
I think it may be a glitch because of the skipping.
Oh,
Or maybe it's like something that happened before. It's like finishing up the sound effect.
I see. It's like sounds like somebody's doing like that.
I can
Okay,
kinda hear
finally
it.
just finished. All right, I guess I reminded him too much of her. Sorry, that's you.
If he knew what I know, I'm not sure what he would do.
What's that?
When she got sick, I often visited her. I just wanted to check up on her. We're talking about Amelia.
Yeah, yeah.
And take a little of the edge off, considering what she was going through at work.
The girlfriend that died when.
This might be important, actually.
Okay.
Woohoo. The night she died, I was actually with her. I stayed with her until pretty late, but as I had to work the next day, I eventually left. It was late enough, and I told her to take it easy. She told me that she was just going to finish up one little thing before she got some much-needed sleep. Only after I left did she realize that she had run out of her medication and went on low to get a refill. If she just told me I paid more attention and noticed I could have gotten it for her, then none of this would have happened. Not even the worst of it. When she died, she was pregnant.
Oh, shit.
They had already made so many plans, and I expected them to announce their engagement any day.
Remy doesn't know she was pregnant?
He doesn't. Or at least I think he doesn't.
I don't think he doesn't. I don't think he does. You would
I
have
don't
mentioned
think
that.
he doesn't.
Oh, I
They
don't.
couldn't
I think he
talk to
doesn't.
each other. No, I was like, I don't think he doesn't.
Watch those double
couldn't
fingers.
they couldn't talk to each other much, and they had to keep their relationship secret. It's not exactly something she'd want to mention in just a few sentences. If he knows, and it certainly wasn't from her telling him about it.
I see.
If he doesn't know, please don't tell him.
All right.
I know it must have been much harder for him than it was for me, but that doesn't mean that I got out of it unscathed. I lost my best friend. Blamed myself for a long time, too. I guess I still do. How can I face him knowing that I could have averted this tragedy so easily?
I think his own feelings aren't that different.
How so?
What do you think? He also blames himself for not being with her when it happened.
Because they had to keep their relationship secret.
Yeah.
I see.
Tommy's doing the grumblies.
That must be horrible for him.
I think he still hasn't gotten over it.
I wish I could help him. I really do.
What did you do after it all happened?
For a while, I just felt guilty. But eventually, I realized there are those who have it much worse than myself. I decided to take what I had experienced and turn it into something positive. That's when I started volunteering at the orphanage. Why just let tragedies be tragedies if I could do something to help?
I share the same sentiment.
How so?
I came here hoping that I could help humanity.
Maybe you're not just helping humanity.
Here, that should do it. How's it feel? Oh, we were bandaging your arm. That's what that noise was earlier.
Oh.
Bro. Much better. Maybe with this I can start practicing again in a day or two. Oh.
Yes.
Nope. Or yes.
Yes, I want to skip ahead. Tell Maverick to wait?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
sure.
if you're getting your bad endings, like that's what you would do. But we're going for the true.
Yeah, you can do that. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Oh boy, I almost died there. Facility, PDA to the library, exit to the hatchery. No!
Oh God!
Excuse yourself.
Excuse me. Please excuse me.
Oh.
Hey Dane, wait for me.
This gives me PTSD.
Oh, hello.
Not me.
Good job, Chrono. Get tasty. Vera, do you know who that is? Hmm? Tasty. She doesn't talk much. I think we should go inside. Yeah, probably. Well, see you some other time, Chrono. Thanks for coming. Tasty.
Oh, okay. So they also patch up even when you're on.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
Yeah.
cool. Rest of my apartment, or PDA to the library, maybe with Remy. He's not gonna commit suicide.
It probably won't be much different.
Yeah.
You can
Alright,
just...
I'm just gonna do it, I guess. Oh, here we go. It's new.
Oh, Chrono, I was just at the orphanage.
I just came by to give you this. I was already at the library, but Ember refused to let me drop it off there.
I see. Hey, it's one of your PGs. I said that same thing yesterday.
You did, but it won't let
Yeah,
me skip.
human
I
knowledge
swear. Yeah, but now you can look at all the human knowledge you want.
You have no idea how much I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
I might be working today, but I'm going to check it as soon as possible.
I'm just gonna leave it to you then. Leave you to it then.
Thanks.
Enjoy. Here we go. Skip ahead. Meet with Bryce. Uh-oh, turns out you've seen this before. Yeah, we can skip this.
Lame.
It's just going to show you like immediately the bottle part. Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Meant exactly what you thought.
What you thought it meant. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Woo!
That's where you get
Scream.
upset.
Except.
There's even a mod that removes the bottle.
Oh my god.
All right.
We're not doing that. Okay.
Yes, we are.
Oh, I guess it's maybe the... Oh, that's right. I guess since... I don't know, it's weird. I think since you, like, romance him, now you can't, like, romance AD. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Huh. Well,
Whatever.
get some well-deserved rest, I guess.
Yeah, just do that.
Do-do-do-do.
Aw.
Hey.
Hey, what's
everyone.
that?
What the?
Ooh. Wonder what that is. You should use that.
Go alone.
No!
Go alone.
Yeah,
you.
go alone.
I thought about who I should bring to the show this time, thinking about it set off a vivid image in my mind of the fireworks I had seen before, exploding in patterns and illuminating the night sky.
Fucking scary ass clown.
Suddenly, memories of my many attempts burst forward like fireworks themselves. All the different things that had happened, the people I met, and also many confrontations with Reza. I remembered everything.
Wow, it's probably a lot to deal with.
A mod that removes the what? The bottle that was covering Bryce's
Junk.
gents. His gents.
Genitals.
I'm not sure what to say to this.
Do you want to voice one of the dragons since I'm voicing the other 4?
Oh my god, who should I voice then?
You can, I don't know, you can do Remy, I guess.
Remy? Okay. Well, the science behind the time traveling is actually sound that doesn't contradict anything we know about the portal. I can't say the same about the theory of the wormholes and barriers, though.
It does confirm what my roommate has been learning in my own experience. I can't believe this all happened to you, Chrono.
I know, right?
Proof speaks for itself, really.
I'm not sure about this. It all sounds so. I know, Bryce. Time traveling is only something that happens in bad science fiction novels, right?
Harumph.
Harumph. Harumph.
And I thought this was going to be some sort of intervention.
I've already given you proof regarding the time travel. You don't just have to believe me about the rest, though. All of you evaded peril because of this phenomenon. Think of the times where you suddenly changed your mind because you thought what might happen. If you had memories of these things, of things that never happened or dreams that later turned out to be true, you've experienced it well. Lorem didn't drown. Remy didn't hang himself.
Yeah.
Anna didn't die in the fucking laboratory. Bryce, I saved your ass, so fucking listen to
I
me.
think Aideen actually can die from.
I think she flies in the tournament and she ends up breaking her wing and crashing or something like that.
Oh
I've
shit.
heard about it.
I think she'll even reference it in like a few
Okay.
sentences.
And some of those nightmares, yeah, those have happened too.
Yeah. Are you saying that if I had flown during the competition, I would have died?
Yeah.
I remember things from timelines where I died. The same must be true for all of you. It's not just your imagination.
This is nice and all, but why did you call us here? I mean, what's the point?
Thank you, Discord. One more time, last sentence.
Did Discord fucked up again?
Yeah, it went
Oh, yeah,
boom.
the Discord fucked up again. This is nice and all, but why did you call us here? I mean, what's the point of telling us all this? What's the point of telling us all this?
Are you okay?
I know where Reza is going to be in a few hours. The 5 of you are the people I've gotten to know best in the time I've spent here, and maybe you even remember some of the things we've done together in the other timelines. Now I need your help to stop him.
What about this timeline?
What about this timeline? It
You
tastes.
fucked me on that couch.
Yeah, that happened this time. I don't need to remember it. Why didn't you just call the police about this? You wouldn't even need to tell them about all the time traveling and such. Bryce is here? This case was already getting too big for us, and we still haven't gotten the reinforcements we requested from the city. With the fireworks going on tonight, we really wouldn't have anyone to spare.
You want us to stop him? That sounds dangerous. He's killed at least 4 people so far, right?
And let's not forget what he still has as his weapon.
What's in it for me?
Oh god, you not dying? Having a part in stopping a murderer would probably get you a civil honor. Wouldn't exactly look great on us to give someone a medal and throw him into a prison the next day. Just saying. Knowing Imra, she'd probably make a big parade out of it and have her pardoned.
Sounds like a deal to me. Of course you'd only help for your own good. At least I consider my options instead of following someone blindly. Chrono tells you to fly and you only asked how high.
Chrono has called us here to stop Reza. If we want to make this happen, we should probably start making a plan. Agreed.
Same here.
So where is it going to be? In the underground building near the portal. He'll try to steal its generator. I see. Previously, I only realized where he was once he was already inside, but this time we can think about the best way to stop him. If we're just gonna storm the place, I should probably go first. For one, I'm a professional. Look at me. Look at me. You think I'd die?
Me, Bryce!
Bryce! Sorry, I didn't even know my name for a second.
Bryce.
Whoops, I'm having one of those brain things. What do you call it?
A Bryce!
A Bryce. And what's more, I'm also an Earth Dragon. That's what makes me a good cop, virtually unkillable by any would-be criminals.
I thought it said for truly unlikable. I was like, whoa.
Truly unlikable by anybody. I wouldn't be so sure of that. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, all of us together should have no trouble taking him down. I don't want to kill him if we don't have to.
Yeah, as the chief, I agree. As Bryce, I agree. Even if we outnumber him, let's not forget about his weapon. Our first goal should be to disarm him somehow.
How can we do that? Well, I've got a shocker at home. Hit him with that, and I doubt he'll be able to hold anything for a while.
That's nice. Could use that. And we can cuff him after that. I'll show you how to do it. Actually, I'll let each one of you have a pair just in case.
You don't have to bring one for me. I don't think I'd be able to use them.
Use your feetsies. Don't worry about it. They were designed with flyers in mind. It's really easy to cuff someone if you know how.
Well, if you say so.
Just take the damn cuffs. Take off the cuffs! Okay, we've got a shocker and some handcuffs, but that isn't much of a plan. What are we gonna do? Wait for Reza to arrive and then try to cuff them all at once? Maybe you should go alone.
Yeah, I'm sure Chrono called us all here only to confront Reza alone in the end.
What are you talking about? Well, if you want to get him with the shocker, your best chance is to surprise him after you've gained his trust. You may think it is safer. You may think it is... Fucking conjunctions. Use them, man. He did that last time, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You may think it is safer if we're all there because we outnumber him, but in reality, this will likely provoke an aggressive reaction in the instant he sees us all. I agree, you may not be able to take him down, but in the end, you'll only need to get close enough to hit him with the shocker.
I think he's frightened, feeling like an alien in this world. Maybe that's how he could become a killer, by seeing us as something foreign or lesser.
But I've tried doing that before, with one of you staying in hiding until things were about to go wrong. It usually didn't work out so well as it should have. Because your approach with him was wrong. You tried to talk him down and distract him while help arrived. What should I do then? Gain his trust. Say you're going to do it. Go there before Reza arrives and act like you were going to steal the generator yourself. Carry it together, and as soon as you're outside, surprise him with a shocker and cuff him. Meanwhile, all of us will be in hiding in the area and watch to ensure that nothing goes wrong. That sounds pretty good. How'd you come up with it? I read something similar in a book once. I see.
Wasn't that in one of the Sheridan books?
Shut up! Shut up, bitch!
The saucy one?
No comment. Any other opinions about this plan? What about a plan from Draconic Desire?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the saucy.
I couldn't think of anything better if I tried. Do you think you can really pull it off, Chrono?
Well, if I don't, just take my lifeless corpse and throw it in the portal. I'll have to. Better get ready then. I'll have to fetch the cuffs from the department. And Anna should get the shocker. The shocker. Also had to make a phone call before I go. Shockmaster. A phone call? Yeah, to tell Sebastian not to come in for his shift today. Oh, Sebastian, yeah, his portal shift. Even though I think I convinced him not to do that?
Yeah, it's probably just like to make for sure.
Okay, while we waited for Bryce and Anna to return, Laura, Aideen, and Remy stayed in my apartment and made lunch for everyone. After we were all reunited, Bryce showed us how to use the disposable plastic handcuffs he brought. Plastic, huh? As they were designed to even constrain an earth dragon like Bryce, they were nigh impossible to tear. Well, okay, maybe they're like zip ties almost.
Yeah, I think it is those.
Okay.
I think you even hear it zip.
Maybe they don't want to call it zip ties because that's a brand name, kind of like Band-Aid or
Maybe.
Coke. And then you just pull here, and they're tight enough so he won't be able to pull his wrists out. Got it. Does anyone need help? How about you two? No, I got it.
You were right. It's pretty easy if you know how.
Yeah. All right, we got some time before leaving. Guess we can just sit around and wait.
Calm before the storm. By the way, how's that investigation about me coming along, Bryce?
That's not something we should talk about right now. Besides, I've been busy with the whole Razors thing, so...
Of course you can't tell me anything. I suppose I won't even know when your people will suddenly decide to take me in.
Hey, it's not my fault you violated the conditions of your suspended sentence. I'm just following protocol.
I better get pardoned for doing this, or else
Or else what?
I might as well go through the portal myself if I just end up getting arrested here. Just saying. If you don't want to stay here, maybe you should go right now.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I'm all for helping Chrono. I just want to make sure I'm covered as well. If what I've read about her is true, then maybe she shouldn't get pardoned.
Oh my god.
Wow. Don't
Wow.
believe everything you read in those tabloids.
Owen Wilson with the regular.
Wow.
I can confirm. They don't know anything.
You don't know the whole story either.
Does that mean you lied under oath? Maybe I should reconsider this pardon thing.
See, that's what I mean. She only cares about herself.
She killed sheep. Give her the death sentence.
My research has saved thousands of lives, if not millions. What did you ever do for the community?
Oh, here we go.
I volunteer at the orphanage, and what's more, I do that just to help them, not for my own gain. Why does she have to be the only one who gets something out of this?
Listen, guys, you're the only ones that'll believe me. Everybody just stop. Well, all of us will probably get a medal.
This isn't really the kind of discussion we should be having right now.
Anna, if you lied under oath, then that's something I just can't just forget.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'll make you a deal. You tell all of us right now what really happened back then, and you'll have my support when it comes to being pardoned for helping Chrono stop Reza. How does that sound?
We don't even need her help. She can just leave as far as I'm concerned.
Indeed.
If I'm going, I'm taking my shocker with me. Don't do that.
I want to know what happened.
You'd rather know and let her walk? She's already being investigated. Let the wheels of justice do their work.
Why is he doing me?
See, Chrono, I just can't catch a break with these people, even when I'm here to help you.
She may walk anyway. This infraction was so tiny that she may put a spin on it just to make her look like the victim, just like last time. If she tells us what really happened, then that's something we'll always know about her, and how we can be sure she won't do anything like it again.
So now you're planning to resort to blackmail? You know what? Do whatever the heck you want. I don't care. Just make up your damn minds.
I want to know. Me too. Lorem, Edine?
I don't like this. Alright, let's hear it.
The majority has spoken. You don't get to say anything, Chrono. Fuck you.
Fuck you, you're not a dragon.
I'm sorry.
It all started when I decided to look for new angles to tackle cancer. Since I occasionally work with the police, I got a phone call that they received the victim of some sort of accident. As the victim had no family or relatives, there was no one who could object to her body being used for research purposes. Usually this wouldn't be anything special, but she wasn't just your usual victim. She was pregnant.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
For me, this opened up a lot of possibilities. Usually the council wouldn't allow fertilized eggs to be used for research, but here we were talking about a few fertilized egg cells that hadn't even formed an eggshell yet. Egg cells that hadn't even formed an eggshell
This is
yet.
kind of like when people like
Do
for
stem
birth-
cell research?
Yeah, stem cell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They would have perished quickly if I hadn't noticed that she was technically pregnant.
She steals stem cells by the seashore. Eggshells. Thank you.
Kitty clap.
Thank
I
you.
submitted my
I
forms
needed
for the
that.
research and started my work. Since the material was very sensitive, there wasn't really time to wait for approval, as it would have put the whole experiment at risk. Either way, I was sure the paperwork would go through, and I had other things to worry about. Some busy work.
Okay, sorry. Discord did the thing again.
Either way, I was sure the paperwork would go through, as I had other things to worry about than what some busybodies would think of my work. Ugh. My approach was to tinker with the fertilized egg cell's DNA in order to create a living organism whose immune system would be strong enough to combat cancer all on its own. Once it hatched, I can make a few transplants and find a new way to fight cancer that would be born, or a new fate, whatever. In order to ensure compatibility with myself, I spliced some of my own DNA, enough that it would be considered a member of my own species rather than the parents. The result of my experiment was incubated in an artificial egg cell, and then it was just a matter of time before it grew up, and we could see if the procedure was a success. For some reason or another, however, my proposal became a public matter. Proposals like mine that needed the council's approval could be seen by anyone and were open to discourse, but people who didn't care about them unless they had some experience in the field. Not so in my case. Once the media got a hold of it, rumors ran amok about what I was going to do. People fixated on small details and exaggerated the procedures outlined in the experiment. Self-appointed do-gooders who thrive on outrage made a smear campaign against me, and due to all the ensuing controversy, my proposal was ultimately rejected. I was already ashamed that an experiment like mine, one that could help countless patients, both current and future, could be shut down like this, but there was more. Some people were watching me, and they knew I was doing something in my lab. A group of council-approved scientists were going to come by my lab to discuss alternative strategies for what I was trying to do, but I knew it was partly a setup in order to check that everything that was going on in my lab was legitimate. By this point, the egg was already substantially developed. Knowing of their visit and that my experiment was now illegal, I had to get rid of it somehow. I would have smashed it if I could, but the fetus inside was already too big to make it vanish easily.
Ugh,
I ate it.
jeez.
In the end, I decided to leave it on someone's doorstep, disguised as an egg left by
Is it
unwanting parents.
Amelie?
Uh-oh. Is that why she's red?
Oh.
That whole affair got the police department in a lot of trouble, too, because it was us who gave you the material.
Don't you have a single shred of decency within you?
Jesus.
Uh,
Now let's not have any arguments here.
I could have done much worse than leaving it on someone's doorstep. Besides, don't expect any goodwill from me if you never showed any either.
Hey, we were on your side during that whole thing, remember?
Yes, but only because I saved your ass more times than I could count. No one, not a single person, has ever been nice to me just for the heck of it, except for CHRONO. Leaving an egg on someone's doorstep is such a horrible thing to do.
What is this, the Mario Brothers movie? Literally the Mario Brothers movie?
Mama Luigi.
Okay, the live-action Mario Brothers movie, they leave Daisy in an egg on the front doorstep at the beginning of the movie. It's so fucking weird. She hatches from an egg. And the nuns are like, oh, she's from an egg. Let's just raise her like normal.
Like you would have done anything different in my position. I would have owned up to my mistake because I know how these children end up.
Do you now? You probably could be taking care of one of these children.
How they have to grow up if they don't get adopted within a few years, doomed to be nobody's children.
Or nothing at all if they get smashed.
You spliced your own DNA in, so you're basically its mother, yet you didn't hesitate to throw your child away when it became an inconvenience to you. Actually, it's more of a clone than a child. Did it even have a name, or was it just a product for you, a failed experiment? Well, she did have a name. I even scribbled it on her eggshell before I left it. Wait a minute. It would have been around the same time, but... No, it can't be. What was the name? Why do you even care? They probably found her. She went to a nice family and lived happily ever after. End of story. What was her name? Well, if you really want to know, it was
Yeah.
Amelie.
Yeah.
I know her. She's been living in the orphanage all her life while you went on with yours without a care in the world.
Why even that name?
To the mother, I guess.
Now that you mention it, I think the victim's name was a bit different. Amelia, that was it. Froze to death during a winter night, if I recall
thought the
correctly.
names were similar to...
So, his girlfriend's baby,
Ah!
spliced with her DNA, raised by a dean.
Sorry, that's
Hey.
It's the Brady
What?
Bunch. Remy, I never told you this, but shortly before she died, Amelia found out that she was pregnant.
Jeez, we were dropping a lot of bombs tonight.
That means you...
Where is she?
Sure.
Where is
Don't worry,
she?
Remy. She's being taken care of in the orphanage. We can go there once this is over.
No, I want to go there right now. I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you're going to meet her, it will take some preparation, and you shouldn't see her when you're like this.
Besides, we should be focusing on Rezo right now.
Agreed. I'm just in the background.
Actually, in Remy's good ending, he does end up fathering
Yeah.
Emily, actually.
Ironically.
Well, he like fathers Vara,
But
then
in
like
the
in the
end,
very good ending, yeah. Or in like the
at
ending.
the very
ending.
end.
Yeah,
after
you're
Vara
right. This
died.
is more important. I think it's time to go anyway. Let's fucking leave. All right, let's do this.
He's already there. The portal's on.
Shit. The portal's on. Fireworks going off. It's the clown.
God, God damn it.
Gotta do this all over again. And I gotta tell you about all this shit again. Anyway, soon we arrived at our destination. Look. This is where the
There it
explosion
is.
happens. There it is! We arrived at our destination and everyone chose their hiding places. It wasn't easy, especially since we didn't know where Reza would come from. With a bit of scouting help from Ideen, they all found suitable places eventually. And we know this hallway. I went inside trying to remember the room the generator was in. Luckily I had plenty of time, and when I found it, I packed it up in a cardboard box that was lying around, just as Reza had done so many times before. Then I waited, knowing the various conversations we'd have in other timelines when we met here. I could think about what I was going to say and what was his likely response would be. I also found it interesting that this time I could be the one who was here first. After a while, I heard footsteps outside. As if on cue, I took the box to the generator and opened the door. Reza, you're here? You don't know how glad I am to see you. I've wanted to talk with you for so long. Where have you been all this time?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
But talking can wait. Now that you're here, we got everything. Come on, help me with this and let's get out of here. Reza walked up to me and grabbed the other end of the box. Slowly, we made our way through the building.
Can't wait to get out of this place. It gives me the creeps.
How so?
Ever since I arrived here, a lot of weird things have happened. I don't like it.
What are you talking about?
Something strange is going on in this world. When I close my eyes, I see things. Things that never happened. Things that later turned out to be true. Do you know what I'm talking about? So you do. How is that even possible?
I don't know, Reza.
I had my own reasons for coming here today. I knew now would be the best time to take the generator and leap through the portal. What about you? They aren't looking for you too, are they?
No, they believe I'm on their side.
Then what are you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd be there. I figured it just like you did. We can't wait for them to build us new generators. Considering they took the PDAs and generays back from you, it's more than fair that we can take this as payment and be done with it.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Something's not right here.
Oh! Suddenly he let go of the box, making me put it down. He took a few steps back before he grabbed his gun and pointed it at me. Reza, what's wrong with you?
How could you even know the time I was going to be here?
Because of the fireworks. We both know that they gave us the perfect cover to do this now.
Nah, that's not it. We've both been here before. I remember us carrying out the box together. And that time you killed me with my own gun.
Reza, what are you talking about?
It's all coming back to me now. There's not been a single time where you actually wanted to help me. That girl with the mask, where is she?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit! You're not gonna shoot me this time!
Yeah.
Bitch!
Reza turned around just in time to see the administrator tackle him to the ground. I ran towards them, but in their scuffle, a few gunshots unloaded. The telltale hiss of the generator sounded through the hallway. Oh no!
Here we go again.
I turned around and ran towards the exit while both Reza and the administrator scrambled to their feet and followed me. When we were all outside, I was swept off my feet as the generator exploded. Look at that explosion. Recovering from the fall, I looked up only to see Reza running towards the portal. Uh-oh. Suddenly, Adine swooped in from behind and collided with Reza.
Swoosh right in!
I'm gonna swoosh right in. He stumbled in and fell to the ground while... Wait, he stumbled and fell to the ground while Adine regained her balance and ascended, attempting to circle to face him again. Nope. Ah, fuck, what is this? This isn't fair.
So many dragons, what the fuck?
Reza stood up and raised his gun when Maverick suddenly pounced out of nowhere and pinned him to the ground. Bryce was running towards them when Maverick looked at Reza, growling, "Don't kill him, Maverick!"
And why not? After what he's done to you, you're not letting him off the hook that easily, are you?
Let me cuff him.
Go ahead. At least I'm not dead.
When I arrived, Reza was already secured and ready to go. He spotted me, his face contorting with anger.
You, how can you do this to me, to everyone? You have no idea what I had to do to get here, to get this close to bringing the generator home and to our people. If you'd only helped me instead of them, we could have done it too. Where were you when that bastard of a dragon bit me, and I couldn't do anything but lie around in pain the whole day with a festering wound, huh? When I waited for you at the portal a week ago, ready to leave with the parts I stole to repair it, I shot my gun a few times, hoping you'd hear it so we could escape together.
Oh shit! One of those times I called the police instead of going out to go through the portal was
But then
him
if you
just
go out-
signaling me to come out and go to the portal.
But then when you go out, the administrator stops you
Right.
and knocks you out.
Yeah.
Alright.
I risked everything when I waited for you. Maverick nearly got me that time, too. I could have left without you if I wanted. I had everything I needed, but I didn't want to just leave you behind. Should I shut him up?
No, let him talk.
You said we would do anything that together we could save humanity. All those teleportations messing with our heads. Don't you remember our plan?
I never forgot about our plan, Reza. I just wanted the dragons to be a part of it too.
What are you gonna do now, huh?
You'll see. Humanity's gonna be fine, and so are you. Take him away, boy. Beg him away,
him away.
toys.
Take him away, Tice. What? Sorry.
You heard the man.
You heard the man.
I just want to know one thing. Who really sabotaged the portal?
That was me.
You son of a bitch.
I knew it was Reza who was stealing the generators. So the least I could do is prevent him from sending them to humanity and escaping through the portal. As long as it didn't run, he could never completely get away from us. Say it.
You're fired. You were right about nearly everything, Maverick. Just not about Chrono. Still, it took an extraordinary amount of bravery and courage to do what you did. Who knows how all of this would have turned out if it wasn't for you.
Feels so strange to me now. Just like I just had to follow Reza. That I even knew where to go, where I would find him. Followed my intuition. The longer I kept pursuing him, the more I thought I was going crazy, and that it might mean my end if I decided to go down this path.
Maybe that wasn't just your intuition. Come on, do you want to help me show Reza his new cell?
It would be my pleasure.
Oh. Just as they went off with Reza, I saw Remy and Lorem approaching. Oh no! Izumi was leaning against Remy while they walked up to us together, her overalls bearing a large red stain in the center. She needs help fast.
I tried to give her some first aid, but I don't think it did much. Based on those wounds, I'm not sure if anyone can help her now. Well, whatever, she's right. I won't be around much longer. And there are still things I need to tell you. And show you, Chrono.
Maybe I could carry you.
No! No! Go alone.
Okay. Alright, can you all wait for me here?
Sure.
Please, just don't start arguing again. There'd be no point now that we've stopped Reza. It's all good.
I actually managed to convince Maverick not to kill him. Ex-boyfriend, and he still listens to me. Isn't that funny?
Huh.
I could tell you about Amelie while we wait.
That would be lovely. Why do I always have to bleed out?
Ugh, it sucks.
Zumi led the way as we walked through the unfamiliar territory. Ah, it's kind of familiar.
Maybe I should start by telling you that I haven't been exactly truthful to you.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's fine.
Still, now that we are here, I think I should tell you everything. When I was accidentally sent back in time, I wasn't alone.
What are you talking about?
Do you really think a single person could have accomplished everything I told you about and single-handedly figure out time travel along the way? We were an elite team sent to break new ground. There were 4 of us.
Oh.
Heinz Foreman, geneticist and project lead.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello there! New people.
Sybil Thomas, behavior specialist.
Francois.
Francois Bordelon,
It's better, it's a
Military.
French.
military advisor.
Okay.
And me, Otomo Izumi, engineer and maintenance crew.
Here we go. You be the girls.
Oh yeah, I'm on it. This is the kind of job that is so top secret. I wouldn't be surprised if we were all killed after we hand over the data. Good thing we're not expendable, huh?
You think sending us... Wait, what am I doing? That's the French accent. We need a French
I think
accent.
they're sending.
Hold on, I got... Oui, okay. You think they're sending us into the middle of nowhere without sending us... seeing us as expendable? Okay, what is he?
German.
German?
I think.
Okay. Nine! Nine!
No!
Nine!
Stop!
People, please. First of all, you were briefed about this. So you should already know. I skipped over. You should already know what your duty should be. I'm sure all of you.
Ketchup.
Ketchup. Heinz. Heinz ketchup. It is. What the fuck? Okay. You're well qualified to perform as expected. But let's get to what this project is really about. Does anyone want to make a guess? Maybe he's not. Maybe I won't make him German sounding. I'll just make him sound tense.
Okay.
Since I am here, it can only mean something with military applications. Good guess. Miss Thomas?
Have anything to do with PTSD, perchance?
Shut up! Not quite. How about you, Miss Otomo?
I have no idea. Just get to the point, please.
Well, let me sum it up in the one sentence. Intelligent, trainable bioweapons at low cost, alternative to mechanized weaponry in developing countries. Dragon people. Don't call me crazy, you're crazy.
You're crazy.
Interesting, very interesting. Now, this conundrum we find ourselves in might actually work out in our favor. Sorry, take a drink. Sap. Sticky sap. Since we are outside of our jurisdiction now, that means we can do whatever we want during this little project of ours. Just think of the opportunities.
You intend to utilize human DNA in this project, don't you?
Oui. I thought they would do that anyway and pay off whichever country would find ourselves in. Yes, but now we even don't have to do that anymore.
It'll take me a while to repair all the damage and reestablish communications with the company. Until then, we're kind of stuck here.
Who says we need to wait until then?
I don't know. I don't think they'd like it if we just went ahead with the project before they even knew what was happening to us. Sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. That's how you end up in jail.
What else are we supposed to do while we're here? If worse comes to worse, we can just destroy the results. Heck, if this works out, we're the only ones who have a portal in the past like this. It could be the only the first of many incredible opportunities. Think about all the animals we could use, the raw materials and plants, even the atmosphere. I can already smell it, all the rare gases here that we could harvest.
I think that's just the ventilation system being wonky. I haven't had the time to adjust it yet. You're only thinking about the company, but what about us?
Already thinking about mutiny? I think that would be a bad idea.
I thought our salary already contained an eternal loyalty and silence bonus.
Oui. That's the thing with greed. People always crave more, regardless of how much they already have. All this discussion is pointless. I'm the team lead, and I decide we do this. So fuck you!
Kaiba a little bit there.
As long as you take responsibility if there are any troubles.
I know what the company wants. And I say that we'll make
Yeah.
we'll make them more than just happy. In a few years, I'll have all the dragons in the world.
What happened to your boys? What are you talking
You'll
about?
thank me for it, trust me!
Do you say so? If we were going to make bioweapons, what animals would we have based them on if we didn't end up here?
The great thing is that we don't have to choose. We already have technology that does all the work for us. We just need to provide the samples, and based on our criteria, we can get a customized genome.
Jerome.
Customized genome. Paco. Fits our purpose as best as possible.
Jesus Christ.
You want to give them human intelligence?
Why wouldn't we give them as much intelligence as we can?
They can think too advanced, too abstract. Don't you think they might start to have independent thoughts? How are you going to control them?
That's what Miss Thomas and Miss Bordelon are here for. With the right training, it shouldn't be an issue. Besides, you know that most human soldiers are obedient, right?
Suppose so.
Most. Not all.
How do we know this is going to work with dinosaur DNA as well?
We don't. But we have to try. We'll find out soon enough. Should we? That is not a question we ask at this company. You should know that by now. Have you ever seen Jurassic Park? Oh my god.
If you want to see Jurassic Park, you only need to open that door.
It's my dream come true. Don't ruin this for me. You will
We'll
soon
charge millions!
We'll charge millions.
Billions!
You will soon find out that all your concerns are unfounded, and I'll show you why. But first, let me talk about my abilities. Wait, abilities. Now that we have a whole world of potential samples, We should be able to find better alternatives to what we've been planning. What abilities would those be? Flight, armor, fire, to name a few.
All at once?
Yeah.
That sounds an awful lot like dragons.
Who said that? Dragons are scary, aren't they? This could be a psychological component. To be fair, getting all those into the same species could be complicated. You think you can do something nature couldn't? That's why we're here.
What animal is the fire ability based on?
The bombardier beetle.
I mentioned this.
Yeah.
How that's the only inspiration really they have.
Of
for
course you
dragons.
would know that.
What? What?
We're gonna make the mechanism safer and easier to control, though. They're gonna be dragons, I swear. They're gonna be cool.
Totally rad. Alright, so you're going to combine animal strengths with higher cognitive abilities, but how are you going to prevent
Uh-oh.
others from...
One more
That's the
time.
problem.
Sorry.
How are you gonna prevent?
Alright. So we're going to combine animal strengths with higher cognitive abilities. How are you going to prevent others from stealing the genome? Backyard breeders could be a problem.
A very good question. There are a number of safeguards we're going to introduce to prevent any any unauthorized copying of our product. Firstly, there's the genome itself. Raising these creatures from infancy to a point where they become usable for the purpose will take time. We'll call it Baby Dragon. Did somebody say Baby Dragon?
Baby dragon!
Get out of here, Joey!
Oh my.
Since we're going to do this ourselves, we have a unique blend of hormones to make them reach this stage fairly quickly. Making them to grow up naturally is something that will take so much time and resources as to become unviable by anyone who would want to go that route. With us, they can be combat ready in months instead of years. Secondly, all creatures will be equipped with a brain implant. Not only will this give them a variety of advantages, but it's another safeguard against copying as well. Without the chip, they'll either become uncontrollable or die. So even if the genome is stolen, that won't be worth anything without the chip.
That's genius.
Is this,
I know!
Is this related to Maverick's brother? Who
Maybe?
just went fucking wild at one point?
Maybe sometime... Oh, that's weird. I don't know.
Like going
Couldn't
back to
someone
the
just hack or reverse engineer the chip and manufacture it themselves? I doubt it. It's Kaiba Corp technology. Get out of here! You're fired! They're intended to be sold in low technology areas. Even if they can reverse engineer the chip, they don't have the facilities to mass manufacture them. Otherwise, they'd just be using combat robots like everyone else. You want to modify their behavior with technology? This went to sort of like Uganda Knuckles on accident. Sorry. Being
I was
dependent
thinking
on
when
a
you
chip
first said it.
sounds dangerous. What if it fails? I'm supposed to be French. Hey, don't
I
worry
don't know.
about that. Did your voice change? Did yours? Touche. Anyway. Lastly, there's the training. Training any living being, no matter if human or not, takes time and money. Not only do we have an automated training program, but we can also use an implant to accelerate this process. What was that just now?
What about direct transference of knowledge into the creature's brains via the implant?
That technology is still in its infancy. If we want to get this product out into the market as soon as possible, excuse me, we'll need a solution that works right now.
Fair enough.
It'll give the user full control as well. The creatures will be able to learn from experience, but undesirable memories can be wiped easily. Sounds like you have it all figured out already. The company's been working on this project for a long time, and now it's up to us to make it reach its natural conclusion.
And what would that be?
Dragons! I mean, our product is the creature, the chip, and the training, all in one complete package. Take away just one of the three components and the product won't work as intended. We deliver them ready to be used in combat from the moment they arrive at the customer's doorstep.
I still think we should wait before you rush into using animals that we hardly know anything about.
Your opinion has been noted, Miss Otomo. You're fired! Dragons!
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god. But it won't carry much weight. As I said, you're fired. With dragon fire.
Despite my objections, the experiments under Heinz Foreman went full steam ahead. Using the genetic material of many prehistoric reptiles, a variety of species were designed. Started our tests with the one that enjoyed the most combat-related improvements, measuring their viability and the effects of our safeguards. Soon the first proto-dragons were born. One was to be raised as naturally as possible, another was going to receive the hormones for accelerated growth, while the third one was to be trained via the automated learning program. The last one was to receive all of the safeguards at once.
So there's 3 controls and 1 with everything.
They were all identical clones. Caring for them was a task that ultimately fell on all of us, in addition to our usual duties. For now, the artificial domestication process on the genome made sure they would be controllable and obedient even without the implant or training. We were already being recognized as packmates and parents by them.
I'm sure that the person with combat training and not the control chip, I'm sure everything's gonna be fine with that one.
While I knew about the added intelligence, I soon had to realize just how far they had gone. It was when the first of them started talking. At that moment, I knew that they would never be free, never be happy. They would only ever live a life of servitude or be used as weapons. They were given sapience only to face a future of enslavement. I knew that the company would expertly maneuver on the legal system to make it possible. As I worked my way up the ranks within the company, I had become increasingly disillusioned by the many despicable acts and projects I witnessed, but now I was at a breaking point, ready to blow the whistle on everything I knew about them. While the experiments continued, they relied on me to repair the portal and return to our time, and I could only buy so much time while they figured out how to proceed. I knew that as soon as contact was re-established, I wouldn't be able to stop the project anymore. It was then that I realized that I had to do something. You'd think they wouldn't need to send someone to take care of this anymore. It should all be automated by now.
True, we have a robot that can perform any kind of surgery. So they don't need to doctor anymore. Why not have a robot that can take care of other robots?
Because I'd be the one to create that robot, and if I did, I'd be out of a job.
And also, robots that can repair themselves and not need maintenance from humans and have intelligence. That's not a good idea. Let's do some Terminator research. By the way, I think the heater in my room is broken. I need a dragon to breathe fire on me real quick. Would you mind taking a look at it later? I could think of a few ways to turn up the heat. A tempting offer that I unfortunately will have to decline, Mr. Bordelin. What?
I hate these early meetings.
What?
I think he might be talking about Dragonfire, actually.
Okay.
Probably.
And he actually might be tempted by it. I really like it. Anyone else want a cup of coffee? Mr. Tomo, perhaps?
You know I don't drink coffee.
3 cups then, just as usual. Bye!
I don't know why they even gave us 4. Let's just sit here in awkward silence and we're back.
Here you go. I'm not used to serving people, so don't fucking judge me.
Why even coffee? It's not as if we couldn't take a pill to get the same effect.
Ah, but then you wouldn't get this lovely taste, Miss Thomas. The taste of poison? I mean... Can we just get this over with? Of course, of course. Who wants to present their results first? No one? Alright, I suppose it'll have to be me. Again. You know what? You should all be glad that everything is recorded and transcribed automatically now. In my days, we actually had to write these reports ourselves.
Hail to our machine overlords.
Could we just get this over with? Of course, Mr. Bordelin, we... Suddenly, Heinz started coughing. His fit didn't stop after a few seconds. All of us stood up and Francois went over to him. Sorry, that's you. That's supposed to be saying, I guess. You're narrating this.
No. Heinz kneeled over. His eyes opened wildly, and to an unfocused stare, he stopped moving before a bit of foam started appearing at his mouth.
Out of his mouth. Gotcha.
He needs his injector! There should be one in the drawer over there. Quickly, I went to the drawer, grabbed something, and ran up to Sybil. It wasn't an injector. That's not it, you stupid!
Oh.
What?
Before she could finish her sentence, I drove the scalpel into her neck. She collapsed immediately as blood gushed out of the wound, staining the floor red.
This is extreme.
She screamed and... Oh, sorry. You're
She
still doing
screamed.
this.
And Francois turned around to see me still holding the scalpel while the bleeding Sybil lay on the ground next to me. I attempted to stab him, but he grabbed my arm and wrestled the scalpel from me,
sound
which
just
fell to
sounds
the
like
floor
something
with an audible click.
The sound effect was just like a...
Like just somebody patting somebody on
Yeah.
the back. Stop it.
It's like, ow, quick, Stop.
It's like that slap fight in South Park that just goes on forever. They're just going down the street slapping each other. Ah, get it out! Hey, get out! Get it out!
He
All
then
right.
wrapped his hands around my neck and started to choke me.
Uh-oh.
I fell over backwards and he followed, his hands never leaving my neck in the process. He was now kneeling above me and I found myself becoming weaker by the second. I made peace with the idea that I was going to die. I didn't know what would happen afterwards, to the dragons, to Earth, to everyone, but at least I could say that I tried.
Hmm.
And then I died. I'm not here
Whoops.
right now. When I came to, it was feeling something dripping onto my face before Francois was dragged away from me. Slowly my vision returned. I looked up to see one of the dragons approach me, before it started to lick my face with its blood-stained muzzle.
Jesus. That's very bloodstained indeed.
Yeah, they killed the Frenchman.
New dragons.
Whoa, look at that blood.
Wow.
That is a lot.
So she poisoned him, stabbed her, and the dragon killed him.
There's something I
Yeah.
noticed in this visual novel is that they use way too much blood.
I don't know. The neck has a lot of blood in it, I guess.
I don't think it'd be all over the wings, but it's fine.
Yeah. Maybe it was like
just tearing it around.
maybe it was
going
like
fucking-
flapping and like doing stuff like a bird of prey would be doing on a snake or something.
Sure.
I don't know.
The other design species were made, and after making some adjustments to the learning program, it taught them what I wanted them to know. Founded their first village, and they grew up quickly knowing only me as their leader. By the time I left, they didn't even need me anymore. They had become completely self-sufficient.
Building human homes and everything.
Is her dragon still alive?
Yeah,
No, this is like beginning of their civilization, I would guess.
a long time ago.
So in the end, you gave them even more than life. You gave them their freedom. She sat on the ground, panting heavily. Oh boy.
There should be a shovel over there. Take it and dig.
I did as she asked and began digging a hole in the area she
Not
indicated.
her grave, I hope.
I wondered what would await me when the shovel hit something hard and I dug around, unearthing a vaguely round shape. More shapes followed, and as I continued, I eventually realized that I was looking at a body. I lifted it out of its shallow grave before turning it over. It was me.
Okay.
Why? How?
You have to understand, there was no other way. Each time you traveled back in time, I had to kill you. Having multiple instances of you would have been troublesome.
You know what this reminds me of? Have you ever seen The Prestige?
You broke
One more time?
I think you broke
up.
Oh, I broke up. Have you ever seen The
You
Prestige?
just said, no. I haven't seen it.
It's got Jude Law and Hugh Jackman in there. But there's a point in time where this dude makes a teleportation machine, quote unquote. But it actually is a cloning machine that just happens to teleport the clone to another area,
yeah.
and he has to kill his clone every single time he uses it for a magic trick.
Oh, I see.
So it's
Yeah,
very
it's like-
We
similar.
didn't watch that, right?
We did.
We did. Oh god, I don't remember.
We did. It was a
Shit.
long time ago. Anyway,
We only needed one of you, one to go through the same scenario over and over again, so we could learn what to do differently.
so this is your graveyard then, full of other instances
Hey,
of me.
it's the same haunted suicide forest that Lauren was talking about.
Oh,
Hey, it's a good
God.
thing that we didn't try to find the treasure here, underground, digging,
Yeah,
and find my body.
not just you. There are also others and myself.
Others?
Yes, in some timelines they sent someone else instead of you. She was not a nice person.
Why did they send someone else? They told me I was the best candidate as I was going to offer my PDA for the trade.
Because in those timelines you died before you ever got the chance to arrive here, murdered for that very PDA you gave to the dragons.
How many are there? How many did you bury? How many times have you done this now?
I lost track a long time ago. How I wish I could forget it all.
I'm sure you're glad to die now. You only did what you had to. Also, there should only be one body here, right? Just me? Because this timeline only has the one. This shouldn't have a bunch of bodies here. It's just me. In this timeline.
Oh yeah, I think it's just it was.
She just remembers
him or
burying.
you, and then
Yeah.
yeah, it's like you, and then like maybe her, or maybe just you here. I don't know.
Me,
I
the
just think-
replacement. I guess. Yeah.
Hey Chrono, do you remember anything about the first time you came here?
Barely. That was a year ago. Let me think. You when I confronted Reza alone with that explosive I made from a generator?
And an interesting thing is that text changes no matter like that text changes based on your first playthrough.
Okay.
So you first got the neutral ending. then you don't. You only remember the newer timelines. I think it's better this way. I've killed you so many times, and sometimes you did the same to me. Or rather, a different me. You don't know what it was like when I still had to try to figure everything out. You only remember timelines that I have sufficiently tampered with.
What are you trying to tell me?
The first few times I was just watching you. I could see your intentions were pure, and that you were filled with determination, but without my help you always failed. Everything that happened, from all the murders to the conclusion in the lab, it was all necessary to arrive here. I also needed to show you what kind of person Reza was. You wouldn't have believed me otherwise. Could I have stopped him earlier and saved those he killed? I don't know. If I died before I could reveal myself to you, circumstances could have been unfixable. How many times do you think we tried before we had even the remote possibility to succeed?
I know what you did. I've done it too, remember?
If you didn't step up to the position back then, we probably still would have to figure out a few things.
Sometimes I didn't quite know myself why I had to do the things you told me to. If we didn't lure Maverick to the portal during my first day, the confrontation that sets off this whole chain of events wouldn't even happen.
Your meeting with Reza had to be interrupted, otherwise he would have told you about his plan that night. And from the ensuing talk, there would have only been two options. Either you would have joined him to save humanity while leaving this world to die, or you would have opposed him, in which case he did not hesitate to shoot you then and there. We had to do a lot of things to make this happen, didn't we? All those other timelines just to succeed in this one. The others might have failed, but we still learned something from every little mistake we made. That's how we could arrive here. What will you do now? With the generator gone, you won't be able to stop the comet.
Maybe we don't need to.
What are you talking?
Back home, there are plenty of empty buildings. If the dragons took their generators and technology with them, we could revive all the infrastructure, the hospitals, schools, everything. They could make humanity an offer they wouldn't be able to refuse.
You want to relocate them? Do you even have any idea how many dragons live here? Sure, they may have never settled on another continent, but we are still talking about millions here.
Even if they won't accept them, they still have safe passage to set up a new city. I don't think it will come to that, though. We have plenty of dead infrastructure and room to fill. Could be the very first city of its kind, with dragons and humans living together. Besides, if we can't stop the comet, this is about as good as it's gonna get.
I know you won't settle for anything less. If this is the only way, then I won't object to this outcome. The thought of humans and dragons living together is one that I think bears a lot of potential.
Well, here's the deal. If they don't go to the future and they stick around and survive, that means that our future with humans won't exist, and this will just be a world of dragons and no humans at all.
So,
Eventually.
Mm.
So that means that humans wouldn't become the dominant species, and that, I guess our war wouldn't ever happen, and whatever. I guess this is one way to test to see what will happen, how they'll interact and stuff.
Maybe. Maybe from the ashes of both civilizations, something new and greater can be created.
Yeah, let's try it, I guess. We can go back and change it if we want.
You don't realize the weight that's been on my shoulders from all the things I had to do to make this work. Now that we are here, I don't think I could continue this existence with these memories in my mind.
yeah.
Now that we have saved them, I can finally rest. Maybe I have to apologize. You were right to want to save humanity too, when both me and Reza only cared for one civilization. You never settled for one, you wanted to save everyone. I guess I was so blinded by wanting to preserve my creation that I refused to see anything else. I'm glad you saw this through to the end. You never stopped believing.
If it wasn't for you, I could never have done this.
And now it's on to you to make it work. A city of dragons and humans.
I'll try to do my best.
I believe you will. Then I can die happily knowing that they will be safe and can look to a brighter future.
You can't just die now. How am I supposed to do this without you?
Don't be sad for me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
So what if the total ending means we'll actually get to save her or some shit?
Besides, I'm sure you'll do a fine job.
How can you be sure I will?
Because if you don't, I will hold you responsible for what happens to them, through time and space if necessary.
How can you make jokes at a time like this?
You've only seen what I had to do, not what I wanted to do. If we met in a different time, a different place, things could have been very different. I have killed you so many times, and put you through so much anguish to make this happen. I only long for your forgiveness and understanding that you could look at what we have achieved now and tell me that it was worth it.
It was.
Thank you.
She closed her eyes as a single tear ran down her face. Black. I moved to wipe it from her, and I could already feel the warmth draining from Azumi's body. She was dead.
Homer is dead.
Homer is dead. After being told of the comet and realizing that any of their attempts to stop or redirect it would fail without the lab's generator, the Dragon's Council
I gotta pee.
agreed I'm not advancing the text here. It was going really slow for some reason. With my course of action, as did humanity. While the repopulation of our city turned out very differently than humanity had initially hoped, all concerns were not against the possibility of the vast amounts of technology and generators the dragons would bring to revive it. Soon, the initiative to relocate the dragons through the portal was in full force, and I, still acting as an ambassador, helped as much as I could to make it go as smoothly as possible. I'm not clicking right now, by the way. This is going automatically. After a few weeks, we had done it as the last dragons from the event, even the furthest regions, had arrived at the other side. The time for me had come to walk through the portal for the very last time. I looked back to their village and saw all the abandoned buildings, doomed to be destroyed when the comet would hit soon. As I walked up to the platform and waited for the portal to do its starting routine, I thought about what would happen now and what would come of this collaboration between humans and dragons. This is auto-doing, by the way. I couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
I was sure there was a lot of work to be done, especially if I considered the state of the rest of the world. But maybe our city would be a bastion of Earth. Not as the last one remaining, but rather as the first of its kind, and from it, maybe we'd be able to grow and spread our influence. Maybe, together, we can rebuild.
Yay!
Bing! She did. So now, we gotta be a dick and get some bad endings, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't get an achievement for having multiple people call me up. So maybe I need to not do that romantic thing at the very end for two people.
It was only Bryce
Yeah, maybe.
that was
It was
available.
only, yeah, so that might be it.
Yeah. Alright, so we got like another hour before this stream is it. I'll probably call this... Should I call this like finale? With a question mark? Or something?
Yeah.
Or is the true ending actually that much truer than this?
And honestly, not too much.
Really?
It's not, she's still, well, spoiler, she still dies regardless.
Nah.
But it's like a little extra thingy.
Okay.
Because I already feel like there could be more.
But yeah, humans would not exist if the dragon stuck around and didn't get killed by the comet. It wouldn't erase me, because they've already established the multiverse thing. It would just be its own separate thing.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
where did I get this mask?
Well, before you do bad endings, you should go through the game again. And I wanted to see, I want you to try something.
Okay.
I want you to try a little something
Okay,
real
well, let's
quick.
go into the
I
credits.
want to try a little something.
Alright, go for it. Kevin, you motherfucker!
Kevin!
Leave!
You're not welcome here!
Kevin! Leave! Leave! You didn't save my ice cream this time, you son of a bitch.
You're lucky I brought it to the new world, you piece of shit.
I'm sure they'll love my ice cream there. You'd think with a true ending we'd get to see them kind of living in the human world a little bit. But I guess it's just left
Yeah.
up to interpretation.
Leaves you wanting more.
More! More! Reza was in prison.
Yeah,
I
Riz
guess.
is just in jail.
Because he killed some dragons.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Oh, it's me. Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm just.
Remember, you can technically date Emera and Zong.
Oh.
So they're probably achievements too. And
Huh.
I think you get their pictures on your main menu.
Emera and Zong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Technically,
there is a little
I don't
kind of
think
thing
it's,
with them.
necessarily a date, but it's kind of like with Kevin and Hatsu.
Kevin!
So they're not like an ending or anything.
Right. But I haven't actually interacted with them at all
Yeah.
this entire time.
Angels with scaly wings.
So Shoji wants us to do a thing, yes?
A thing.
Yeah, just do a thing. Just a quick little thing.
Just a quick little thing.
Just a quick little thing. Nothing important. Nothing that important.
Oh,
Oh.
other stuffs.
I don't remember Donkey Kong being in my game.
Ha ha ha. Funny.
I don't remember Donkey Kong being in my game.
I don't
Just
want religion in
theory.
my game. Thank you for playing. Okay. You've seen the true ending. Hope.
Whee!
Oh, does that mean that's all? That's all there is to see? Well, who knows?
Oh, fuck.
Either way, it might be a good idea to keep your save file. You know, just be sure. Maybe it'll come in handy in the future.
Fucking teasing ass game.
Son of a bitch. Maybe it's like you can, if they make an Angels with Scaly Wings too, it's also daytime.
Check the gallery also.
Yay!
Okay, so we have
There's,
Izumi. Huh, there's the mask.
That's a weird room.
There's a weird room that doesn't exist.
Shoji.
It's a weird room indeed.
Shoji.
Also, this is after she came to the future. This is her cloak and mask
Probably.
in the future, but she's in a modern room. Maybe it's
Yeah,
right.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
It could be in
What the fuck?
interesting. So start.
Alright, well, start a game. Start a new game.
Okay, do I skip?
Stressed out.
Yeah.
You wish to return once more? Chrono? Very well.
Alright.
I mean, you got it right last time, so...
Yeah, just skip. 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 Meet with whoever you want. Skip.
Okay, Sebastian.
Skip. Skippity skippadoodah.
Yes, we'll skip.
Skipolodian.
Pickle.
Doesn't matter
I'll
what you
take
do.
Okay, it's a well-deserved rest. Skip ahead.
Skip. Oh, we'll go Tattoo
Tattoo
Park.
Park, stop searching
Oh,
park.
but-
Guess a
no, wait,
well-deserved
no,
rest.
no. You're
Start over.
supposed to go to Tattoo Park.
Okay, what?
There
Well,
we
I
go.
can't do it now. My man. You said skip.
Ah.
Sorry.
Well, fucked it up.
Well, I went to Tattoo Park, but I can't search the place now. I think.
Oh well,
Can you
just
not?
Load.
yeah, just yep. You fucked it up.
I'm sorry.
You fucked it up. Stay in Tattoo Park. There we go.
Yes.
Are you trying to see if you can get the total ending?
Sure, we'll price.
Even without
Let's
the
go.
I
achievements?
just want you to see something. It's a fun little Easter egg.
Okay. And I'll do. Where's my lunch? Likewise. Why don't you come in? Skip ahead. Yes.
Skip and then yeah, Tattoo.
Tattoo Park.
And then look at the map.
This park is
And
bigger than I thought.
go-
I could go north towards Tattoo Avenue. Well, da-da-da-da.
Go north.
Okay.
And you look in the hatch. There's a fun little Easter egg.
Open the hatch. The metal covering the hatch. There are two buttons. Which okay.
Oh,
The first button, second button, and counterclockwise.
Okay. First button. Button. No presence. It's flush with the metal covering the hatch. Second
There's
button.
a little Easter egg inside of it. It's kind of funny.
Counterclockwise. Here on the lever is now pointing left.
The
Beneath
fuck?
the hatch, a strange-looking orb of darkness was floating in the shaft that leads down the maintenance
it's
tunnels.
supposed to be the.
As I looked into the pitch
Huh.
black center of the orb, I felt strangely drawn to it. Its low hum beckoning to me to come closer.
Touch
it. Touch it.
Touch it.
This seems
Touch it.
not.
Uh
Donkey
fuck.
Donkey!
oh. Is this the Eye of Sauron? What is going on?
Whoa.
Hi! Welcome to the world of
I'm
dragons.
shook.
Huh?
What's going on? Are we.
It was a dragon! And as I could see, a dragon who is not only I've seen all this though.
Yeah.
I can't skip, though. It also wore a burgundy tie around its neck.
That's when we first met him.
In the name of our people, I bid you welcome. If I may introduce myself, I am Rebby, your guide and ambassador, a representation of our council.
The dragon spoke. It was one thing to have heard and read about this, but something else entirely to have one standing in front of me, in flesh and blood,
I'm
I
gonna
assume.
save you some time. None of this is different. You can just keep skipping.
I can't. I
I
literally
mean, just
can't.
keep pressing it. You can't
Okay.
skip, but
Okay. When
You'll
should we
know.
watch out for not skippy stuff?
Okay, no, let's
you'll
not have it on.
you'll know.
I'm just
you'll
going to
know
click near the
exactly
top
what
just in case I don't click.
It's gonna be very apparent.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I going to run into myself?
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, oh, what the fuck?
Hey, it's me,
Oh god.
CHRONO.
Oh no. I'm shook.
Blow me, Chrono.
Allow me. It's Sinner.
God.
um,
I don't think it matters. You can put
Doesn't
eager or
matter.
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Responsibility.
And there you go. Now stop.
Okay. No more. No more.
I'm holding my hands
skippy.
away from the mouse. Uh-oh.
The fuck?
I suddenly awoke to the chill of the cool outside air. The stars of the night sky were the first thing I saw as I found myself being dragged
Is
along the
Izumi
ground.
about to kill you?
When I exclaimed in surprise, the movement suddenly stopped. I looked around and saw that Izumi was watching me. Izumi, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. You were supposed to be asleep and not recognize me. I suppose things are different this time, but at least that means I won't have to carry you. Come on.
Okay, I thought she was about to off us because we're not supposed to be here. Or
She
maybe-
might
oh,
still
no.
do that.
Oh no!
Scary forest.
She led me through unfamiliar territory as
Yeah,
we walked through the
unfamiliar
land
paths.
for several minutes, shrouded in darkness. I felt a little uneasy as it was hard for me to follow her. This is the day of my arrival, right?
You remember, don't you? In that case, maybe you can help me with this.
Start digging. She handed me a shovel
Oh,
that she had picked up from somewhere.
okay, here we go again.
It gets rather tiring having to do this on my own every time.
Oh.
I'm not as young as I was when this all started, you know.
What am I doing here? Is this going to be your grave or mine?
I don't know that yet. There is no shortage of bodies that will need one. So, what do you remember?
Everything. I remember you showed me this place before, the graves. That time we also achieved our goals together.
So they are safe? What a comforting thought. As good as that may be, however, having achieved our goals in another timeline doesn't help us here. In this one, we have to do it all over again. If you still have that knowledge, we should have no trouble doing the same thing here, though. Maybe we could even do more than that.
What are you talking about?
Come on, I'll show you something.
You nervous?
This is the room.
This is a room. So this is where you live, huh?
Indeed.
It's a little fancy for a hideout, I'd say.
This building used to be a prison before they moved the inmates to a bigger facility. Apparently this one didn't get much use.
Fucking nice for a prison room, Jesus.
They did say they treated him nicely.
Yeah.
They are planning to repurpose it, but you know how bureaucracy works. It will be a while before they've made up their minds. For the time being, we're safe here.
What do we do now?
I have some things that need to be taken care of. Here, you can use my computer in the meantime.
Ooh, do I get to play as myself, fucking with myself? Like, preventing him
That
from
would
doing stuff? Anyway,
that would be cool. Just be nice to him.
the computer?
I guess.
Computer! Power on! Xbox!
Xbox on.
Reading global performance level. Access denied. At least 60 achievements are needed to override security clearance.
So this is what we would do to trigger
Yeah, this is
it.
the true ending area, or whatever
Oh.
total ending area.
Ah.
Did you find anything?
No, I couldn't get in.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I thought you'd have the memories we'd need in order to access a certain piece of information contained within.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Don't worry about it. It makes my choice all the easier.
Oh.
You'll see. Whenever one of you travels back in time, I'm the one who has to decide with whom to continue the timeline.
Are you saying that?
Yeah, I guess that means Engraver, after all.
No, you can't just...
Don't worry, it'll be over
Oh
soon.
my god.
In a way, I can't help but envy you because your journey ends here. Whereas I have to continue doing this for who knows how long. You can go home.
What are you...
Sleep now. Sleep.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Yay!
What a good ending.
You died!
So
Cool.
we need to get some more achievements to see the better part of that.
You need more memories.
Alright, so let's work on romancing two at once. Wait, we need to get a bad ending too, though, right?
Well, it depends on.
I could do that though.
A bad endings would probably be fast.
Well, if I romance two at the same time and go with somebody but don't actually do the thing that requires it, like if I go with Bryce and Aideen and then don't give Aideen the blueprint and have her go with me instead of choosing Bryce,
Okay.
I could get her bad ending and
You just
also
have to
get the
make sure you
achievement.
don't skip over that.
Yeah. I'm gonna try my best not to fuck this up. Actually, let's save. We haven't done this in a while. Okay, then order some lunch. Likewise, why don't you come in? Skip ahead. Skip ahead. Touch park. Stop searching. Don't want to die. Just want to skip ahead. Price. Thanks for the invitation. Yes. 18. Skip ahead. I can try. I'm fine. Police archives. Actually, kind of busy now.
Here.
How much longer do you think you're gonna be streaming for?
Another 40 minutes.
Okay.
Stay inside, call the police. Wait it out. Okay, Bryce. Skip ahead. If you're asleep on the floor.
Good boy.
Big enough for both of us. Hey, Dean. You did?
And a good girl.
Skip ahead. And no.
No.
That's gonna get her bad ending. Tell Maverick
Don't
to
say
wait.
anything.
Don't say anything. Let's get his bad ending too. Well, why not? Fuck it.
Oh, I think you can only get one. Like you have
okay.
to choose one or the other.
Actually, save before you go. Maybe you can.
Before I make the decision, maybe I can get.
it'll let you.
No, because the last time I saved and loaded, I missed out on an achievement. I had to redo a whole
Oh,
thing.
that's true. Yeah, never mind.
Oh, you can try it. At least save maybe like an empty slot or something.
Yeah, save 2 different places.
Okay, there you go.
then give it
Eggs
a
to the
shot.
hatchery, I guess.
Yeah. I don't
More
think this
Aideen stuff.
Oh!
He stresses me out every time I see him. Ugh.
Silly to be you know that. Let's get ahead. Meet with Bryce.
But high school.
Yes.
Now this is where.
This is where I say no to him, I guess. Oh, do you? Well, hold on.
I think it was
Question
just
is
him
whether
talking
you.
about
I can't
Maverick.
skip past this for some reason.
It's just because you didn't.
Oh, I got you.
You didn't talk to Maverick more, so it's just you're not really into him.
Okay, there's reasons. You really think you've been? I don't know. Blah 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 blah. Summer festival. There we go.
So we have to reject his
It didn't mean what you thought it meant.
I guess so.
I'm afraid this isn't gonna allow us to even get to the bad ending. This might cut ties with him.
It didn't mean
entirely.
anything, but we can still make this a romantic evening.
He's still gonna bang you. I think.
So no. That's my bad. Guess you humans don't do the same thing as far as that goes.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's
if
gonna
that-
I should get going now.
He's chill.
I suppose so. Thanks for coming at any rate. Don't forget to call me about the fireworks. Okay, cool.
Okay, so he still wants to hang. Okay, all right, fair enough.
I don't see Aideen here.
Yeah, maybe it has to be like someone you can't like romance with. Maybe like maybe just try Anna and Lorem, but might as well just since Anna and Lorem are like with Lorem you don't romance him, Anna you do. So I don't know. Maybe you can because they both call on the phone. I don't know. Whatever. Just
Try.
just get Bryce's bad end then.
Okay.
Okay.
Do Bryce go alone? Yeah, Bryce.
Bryce.
I kind of wanted to apologize for last time, so maybe I can make up for that. Don't mention it. I'm glad you're even willing to see me again after what happened. I'm serious. Let's just forget it and focus on today. All right. I have a bad feeling about this.
I mean, I guess we could.
Let's go then.
Because this happened, we still could have romanced him and got his bad end.
I guess so.
Sorry, Bryce. Yes, you can.
Whatever.
I saw it.
I'm sure you did. After a few minutes of walking, we arrived at a rather empty. Yeah. Maybe I can. Suddenly, Bryce was standing next to me.
He comes by himself without Maverick.
Yeah.
Now you're showing your true colors, Chrono.
No, Razy, you did it. I was willing to talk this out.
All right, game's over.
Pulled out his gun.
6 bullets I have in here should be enough for you two. More than enough for you two.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Do you think you can really do that, Reza? Do you think this is worth risking your life for?
That's my off day. Generator. Humanity. No. Belongs to me. Who the fuck are you? I mean, who the fuck are you? I mean, who the fuck are you?
Not again! This always happens.
You got the true ending. Why are you doing this?
Why are you back here? First instinct was to run away, but just as Bright started turning, so did I. Damn, 4 shots. 4 shots before he stumbled and fell, then Reza aimed at me. Go behind the box. Generator. Up, shot the generator. Run, Chrono, it's gonna explode! Reza and I ran towards the exit. Getting speed, he pushed me, and I fell to the ground as he ran outside. As I got up again, I saw Bryce still lying in the same spot. What about you? I can't move. Just go. It'll be any second now. Ran as fast as I could. As I was about to reach the outside, I looked back over my shoulder just in time to see Bryce throwing himself on the box before it exploded.
Oh, a little piece of Bryce.
Jesus.
Pieces of
Look at that explosion.
good.
As I made my way to the portal, I saw Razor fumbling with his gun as Maverick pounced on him. He bit into Razor's neck and strained for a second before ripping a large chunk of it out. As he wasn't moving, Maverick walked off, came towards me.
Where's Bryce?
He was inside, threw himself on the generator before it exploded. His face contorted into an expression of pain and anger I hadn't seen before.
Greatly admired him, you know. I knew I couldn't trust you lot when you came here. Blood is on your hands because he got involved in your matters, your pointless struggles. You never were on our side. It was your fight that you brought here, the heat that all of us got involved in. Our world was our battlefield, our people the casualties. And you still pretend that you were trying to help us.
It was Bryce himself who asked me for help. He wouldn't have wanted to...
Don't tell me what he would have wanted. He's the only reason you're still breathing. The portal's over there. I'm giving you this one chance to leave. If you refuse, I will kill you.
Alright,
Alright.
bye! He accompanied me to the portal, never leaving my side. When we arrived, I remembered there was something they needed to know before I left. Wait, the comet, you need to listen. Suddenly, one of his claws wrapped around my neck and tightened its grip until it was cutting off my airways.
Said you had one chance. One more word, human, and you're dead. Do you hear me?
I gave him a thumbs up. He let me go and shoved me towards the portal's controls. As I tried to figure out its interface, only one set of coordinates presented themselves to me, which I confirmed. Wordlessly, I took my place in the middle of the portal.
And they died.
Maverick's gaze never left me as the portal did its startup routine, and I thought about what would happen now. I was going to be the one who had to tell humanity what happened. The Razor was dead, and I escaped with nothing but my own life. I was sure the welcome I would receive was not a warm one. This mission had been a last-ditch effort on humanity's part to save our slowly dying city. For all my efforts, not only had I gained nothing, but I also lost the PDAs I had given to the dragons. Considering our city's failure, I could only guess that whatever other cities remained had limited time as well. At this rate, humanity was doomed. On the other hand, all those who knew about the danger of the comet in the dragon's world either were gone or dead. Maverick would no doubt tell his own side of the story of how he stopped both Reza and I, who he held accountable for the deaths that had occurred. Maybe he would be hailed as a hero for having stopped Reza, only to be proven wrong a few weeks later when the comet would strike. Bad, bad, bad end.
I was looking at how to get the
Popular one?
call one, and it just simply says, you know, just make dialogue choices they like, and then they'll call. So maybe we'll try Anna.
Maybe I should... Wait.
Like, maybe try Anna and Lorem or something. Something.
Why does it have to be a specific thing?
Well, because it doesn't seem to be fucking working.
Maybe I need to, like, do 3 of them instead of the 4th day doing Bryce again?
Because, I mean, this is a fairly detailed guide, and it's just not, like, it doesn't say anything specific other than, like, date 2 the main characters, get them both in press status, make dialogue choices they like. You'll get messages the next time you get a choice of who to meet with, so it's not saying anything specific, and this is a fairly
It's interesting, it's showing the explosion in the building even though Bryce didn't explode this time. I guess it's showing Bryce's stuff because it's his bad ending.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Kinda wish you could skip this. After going through it so many times.
Yeah.
Why does Bryce have a coat?
Oh.
It's a very human-sized coat, too.
I like it.
I like human stuff. Oh, Lord. Hold on, I'm seeing, like... Is that, like, stars through his transparent body? That I'm seeing?
No.
And his horns, too. I think
Yeah.
so.
Either that's
It's
just
funny.
some glimmer of the moon or something on him, but I doubt it.
I don't know. It's on his horns, too, but not over here,
Yeah.
where the tree is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just slightly transparent
Hmm.
for some reason.
Or they put the stars on the wrong layer.
Yeah, that's possible. Like they maybe put the stars on top and made them slightly transparent.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Portal noises.
Oh. Welcome back. If you haven't realized it yet, this is the day of your arrival in this world.
Who are you? I can't remember anything.
It's fine if you don't. Actually, this may be better for both of us. I don't even know if we've met before, or if this is just the effect of the teleportation. Either way, it doesn't matter. Come on, Remy will pick you up soon, and there's something else we need to take care of first. Your death.
Oh no.
Good.
You've seen Bryce's bed and catastrophe. Okay,
Actually,
now he has a shadow.
Yeah, maybe while you're doing another bad ending, you can try and date Emma as well. Because I think, let's see, during the second investigation, visit Tatsu Park, look at the map, go south, approach her. When she makes fun of Remy's ears, don't.
Okay, so
tell her
Anna and
that's
Lorem
something.
then?
Yeah, you can try that.
Yeah, try. Yeah.
Have you seen this before?
Basically, you have to agree with her making fun of poor Remy.
Just look at that. I won. Someone had to. It's turned out to be more fun than... Wait, so she won the game? Because I skipped? I get it. You won. You're
Okay.
great, etc. That is true. So when should I come in for the tests?
It doesn't matter, I guess.
Next time, I'm sure if you can... But I'm sure you will. Maybe I'll let you have your
Okay.
date. Sure, I mean, you didn't win, but you earned it nonetheless. Okay. So you call me if you're interested. I'll let you know. Still could click my prize. I'll make sure that... Okay. Bet I will. Bye! So by default, I lose if I don't do that game. Or if I don't skip it.
I guess so.
Not sure what to expect. Blah, blah, blah. We know. I know what to expect. Lorem. Skip ahead. Yes.
So do you want to try and...
Tatsu Park.
Yeah, talk to her.
Look at the map. Go...
So it says...
Political district?
No, it says...
South,
south.
toward the
North.
political district.
South.
Oh, yeah.
As I entered the park. Oh, approach the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then don't make fun of her, or don't, whatever, chastise her for making fun of Remy's ears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is so
What a
shitty.
most pleasant surprise. Do you know who I am?
I do.
And what brings you here today, CHRONO?
I'm not quite sure of that myself.
Not about down the I'm interested in honest.
You created this park?
Sorry that you see it.
Wow.
you-
I have
They
to
are pretty
admit, they are pretty funny.
That was nice work. He's always running back and forth like a like a ugly yappy dog. I'm
You're a
fucking
bitch,
bitch.
anyway. Ask about everything.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
why not?
yeah, I think you have to ask her about everything, actually.
Yep. Oop, she just
It
keeps
doesn't
bobbing
say
her
that,
head.
I think you do.
I can't skip this for some reason. What's your tormenting? Blah, 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 blah. That's all. Go back.
And then in chapter 2, you'll have an option to meet
Anything
her.
else here?
Nope.
Stop searching.
Yep, you're
I don't
good.
want to die.
You'll get an option to see her in chapter 2.
Remy and Lorem, right?
Yeah, which actually might ruin that.
Remy's
actually, a
ending?
bit, but
Oh.
it's fine.
Let's go to the library anyway. Uh-huh. 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 Yes. Good work, Chrono. Okay, so Anna, I guess, again?
Sure. I
Wait.
just realized now that because of Emra, you won't actually be able to talk
Wait.
to what's his face again. Sorry.
Comprehension of food strong soup, blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is the same thing. Yes, I want to skip ahead. As you wish. Lorem. Wait, meet with Imra. Whoop.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah, I
I'm
can do
going.
that next time if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You can do it now.
Okay, there we go.
This should be the right place. Knock knock. She lives at a school.
Come in.
Well, here goes nothing.
Oh God.
Oh, very posh.
No.
Just imagine that shitty music playing. What a pleasant surprise. I
Please
didn't
don't
expect
be
you to
like
take me on my offer. I'm sure you are a very busy person.
That I am. I have no doubt the same is true for you. Not too busy to visit for a visit like this one.
I think you can pretty much say whatever you want.
I'm sorry I have to say this.
Okay.
You're just gonna skip
Always,
it.
aren't you?
I guess it doesn't
You
matter.
you just give her a massage,
Oh.
and there's
Massage,
Kinda-
huh?
weird.
Oh.
Yes, gonna take you work, enjoy work, as an ambassador. I do.
Work doesn't have to be enjoyable.
Work doesn't have to be enjoyable.
It can still be fulfilling.
Indeed.
Doesn't sound like you enjoy your job very much, though.
Well, look at this way. One term of service on the council. One term of contest, grant papers and meetings.
All right. What about those that could?
I just want your achievement, bitch.
I really don't care. You're a bitch.
I'll drug you in the end. Back to
Doesn't matter,
normal, though. I like to. Not very personal. However, I grew up. After years, I did what my parents.
In the end, there was nothing.
I was very.
Persuaded them. How
it
was?
only?
Are you
no,
really?
I know I am. It is a.
You have
my
nothing to
strategy.
lose?
I'm not afraid. My approach. I'm
What are
not
you
sure.
gonna retire?
People who have.
Really?
I already feel like
Is
I'm
that
only
what-
a child.
I feel like
this
I'm
case,
having a fucking
besides-
nervous breakdown right now.
I'm talking about the family of fortune, of course.
I feel like I'm going crazy right now. we're like starting several sentences and not finishing at the same time. I see. Why is that?
Being known on one hand in a way.
I
no
suppose. Maybe it'll.
Matter,
I didn't even. Can I ask you
Maybe.
something? What did you?
you see, however, the council.
Jesus
Partly I
Christ!
didn't. They were. I could.
Holy
Certainly,
shit.
they would.
Yeah, I was
the
afraid
same.
he was talking
Typically,
to
after I Remy was either I was curious. He seemed. He also.
I think we have a new
Ultimately, I saw
contender
it.
for Kevin.
Of course,
God.
maybe going. It was this might
I'm
the
sure
first.
stuff-
Soon enough, of course.
I heard
might.
that.
Interesting.
Why
Tell
don't?
me about it.
That is
that wouldn't-
unfortunate. Horn shine.
I'm just like.
I actually. looked
I
it up.
wouldn't.
It's
That's
not
unfortunate.
Oh, all right. Anything I need to?
Not really.
Um,
Sure do.
hang on. You know how brushes work, don't you? Sure do.
Just so you know.
Of course. Is that good? All right.
You basically do her makeup and you're her bitch.
Yeah, that should do it.
Let me take a look.
Oh, I painted her
Not
horn.
too shabby.
Oh, it's like
I'm a
nail
clown.
polish, but horn
Yeah.
polish.
Yeah. Called the horn.
For you,
shine.
anytime.
Horn shine. For
Just say
you,
that.
anytime.
Oh, boy.
Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway,
Goes well
How
with
does
your
it
makeup and
look?
jewelry. Contrasts nicely with your natural color. Thought
you
they
look like
already
a fucking elf.
with your natural color.
That's good to know. You know what?
I certainly couldn't use one at all. Actually, I should probably get going. I don't know how.
Why don't you worry about that? I'll guide you. Just putting
Not
on a
at
walk,
all.
I think it's like, I hope you wouldn't mind.
You're a real
You're a
lifesaver.
lifesaver. You know,
Uh-oh.
oh, look at those fucking ugly.
Back baps. We're like
Man, they're
some,
wonderful.
these sound effects.
Don't hold back, Chrono.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did we put... Never mind. I thought I heard the
you
trash.
know how to please, don't you?
Apparently I do.
Gee.
Oh my
Gets
god.
up and
That's
does
the
stuff
spot.
Don't stop
now,
now.
Chrono. Just
Yes!
like that. Yes!
Yes!
Oh no.
Oh my
Yes!
god.
Yeah, she's just gonna roll over and she's gonna be wet all over the bed. Just drenched.
You're open to
Please
have.
leave.
Is that so?
Couldn't help but
I'll
notice
keep
the
that.
weird smell.
Maybe I'll see you,
I'm sure of it.
Oh.
politician.
Good.
Well, we got the achievement. That's the only thing we needed. Do do do.
You fucking
I'm
didn't you?
fine. Production facility, maybe Anna. Oh,
Laura.
Hey, Chrono!
Lauren, what are you doing here?
Yeah, seriously.
I'm just fetching some equipment from my roommate. He's in the middle of an experiment and really needs this stuff. He sounded very emotional, which is very unusual for him.
Sounds like it's serious.
And you're here for important human business, I bet.
Sure.
By the way, how about I invite you to our place sometime? There's another thing you could help me with.
What is it?
I'd like to make some pictures of you.
Okay.
I want to use them as references for the...
Can't promise anything right now, but I'll keep that in mind.
Thanks! I should really get going before my roommate blows up the apartment.
Take
You
care.
too.
Bye. Should be
Bye.
the right place. Oh, it's you. I'm a little busy. Oh, there.
Not sure if I could take visitors
I have a few
at the moment.
questions about the murder of your colleague.
Is that so? Why do you get to go around asking questions like that? Is it a matter of human interest?
Actually, yes, you can say so.
Interesting. What's in it for me?
Hey, I already agreed to your test. I'm not so sure what else I could offer you. Besides, I'm working with the police. Your cooperation would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, you're working for our police. Now you really have my attention. I want to see where you're going with this, so by all means, go ahead.
Oh my god.
That's all.
Just ask all. Well, actually, ask all those because you might. There's an achievement for interrogating her, but I don't know if it's this
Oh.
one.
Okay.
I saw him yesterday evening. There were some tests I needed to run, so instead of saying things, I'd hate Damien do it.
You can tell him what happened when you found him.
I might have left early yesterday, but I made up for coming early today, so I found him. Saw him lying in pooled blood.
What was your relationship to him? He was a bitch.
Your colleagues, nothing more.
He was a little bitch.
I don't like most people. He really didn't like me though.
Why's that?
He was jealous of my success, and it showed.
It's very calm for someone whose colleague was just murdered.
People die every day. It's a simple fact of life. Besides,
People
I
aren't
don't see you crying
murdered.
about him either.
Every day, though. Well, they
Not in
are,
that
but
way.
not around here.
So it's
Not-
not like someone I actually cared about died.
Okay.
Well, let's stop spinning for 101. Life goes on, and for me, that means being without an assistant for a while.
That's all, I guess. That will be all. Thank you, Anna.
My pleasure.
Time to head back. Yay! Analytical! Good one.
Good
Ah,
one.
funny joke.
Stay inside, call the police. Wait it out. Witness report from Anna is good. Nothing new to us. Okay, so Anna again.
Lorem, because you actually
Lorem.
couldn't talk to him because of Emerald, actually.
Oh yeah, let's do Lorem.
I kind of fucked you over for that.
Well, it's fine because it'll even out, right?
I hope so.
Well, we'll see.
Bye.
So now,
You can meet with Lorem again, actually. You
Yeah. It's the next
can meet with
step.
Lorem again.
Do that.
I should.
Yeah.
Where you go and do a thing. And he should call you next time. Because he called you around this time, too.
So let's skip ahead. I'll say prize. Fuck it.
Yeah, if you want to do the evil ending, you could just easily let him die there.
Is the witness? I guess that's for
For whatever.
Lorem.
Ipsum.
Okay. Rest of my apartment, I guess. Skip ahead. Okay, so Anna and Lorem
Let's do
or
Anna
someone.
now, yeah.
Anna. Yeah, let's save.
You get out.
You might have gotten the message already, though.
The what?
I think it happened on this day when you get messages. I'm not sure, though, because I think you got a message from Lorem.
Let's see.
But I
If you
thought
scroll
I
up.
thought the message was to go on a date.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too, but
Well, it's like you have to have their status, like, at a certain thing. Like, so if you look at the status, I think you
I've
have to
got
have them at impressed.
Lorem is impressed,
Oh.
but not Anna.
Maybe if you do Anna, maybe it'll work. So you got a message from...
why
I
did
wouldn't
it
miss
work
an
when we're
opportunity
going
to meet
between
you.
Bryce and Adine then?
As you wish.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll get a
guess
thing when
it-
I get back.
Guess it wasn't impressed. I don't know.
Is there anything left for you to test? Well, I'm planning to do it for a while. If you do work, then Okay, so now status, impress, good.
So
I can meet with Anna again.
Well,
Yeah.
try it again. Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it.
So it turns out you've seen this before. As you wish, she's crying. She has dragon cancer.
Yes, transfer.
Okay, hold up.
And don't
Yeah,
say
Oh,
shit.
Don't
I'll
say
wait
anything.
until maybe after this. Well, and after all,
Doesn't matter. You've already come. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it turns out
remember
you've
you
already
when I
seen this
died.
before. Have I? Well, whatever. She's dead.
I don't fucking care.
I was. Whoa.
I don't hate you too.
All right.
I guess.
Wait a minute.
Or this is if you want to fuck.
Why not make it worth it? I can't.
No, say if you say so. Impress her.
Really?
It's fine. It's not going to ruin your bad ending.
Well, it's not the bad ending. It's about both of them calling me up. If I do the romantic thing with her would it ruin Lorem being impressed as well?
I don't know if it'll work since I think you have to have 2 messages waiting for you, but like, I just save
Yeah.
it. So I think you have to have them both call at the same time, which is just
If you say so.
really weird.
And I go alone. Okay, so that didn't work.
I don't know, I think it's like you have to
can't.
go with people that you won't sleep with or something.
Let me hold you up.
Maybe because we keep denying.
So would it be Remy and Lorem then?
I think okay. So maybe
I guess, yeah. Or,
maybe we could do it between Bryce and Adine, but we have to give them Adine the map and then talk to Maverick. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe we're like screwing up the impressed status by not giving them the things they need for their good endings. So maybe we have to kind of go down there.
But the only one I didn't have impressed was Anna, and now she is. She should. She's not even good, yet I'm getting to go with her.
Right. So, so apparently the call is, from what Shoji is saying, and I guess what this thing is saying, but it's so hard to fucking understand, and I'm getting mad.
yeah, people are having the same problem. They're like, what exactly do I do?
God.
We've seen all this, except
Yeah, I don't think it has to do with the final call. It's like a call in the middle of the chapter.
saw Anna opening her muzzle, spraying some liquid in Ray's direction. Ray's looked in bewilderment before he suddenly burst into flames. He started flailing his arms around while he tried to blow the flame.
Okay, that's different.
Ah! But the flames didn't stop. He tried to get up, but failed as he fell once more and squirmed around the floor, shrieking in agony. Short time later, his body slumped and his cries stopped as he lay on the ground, motionless. I watched for a while as the flames continued burning the now lifeless body. Went over to Anna, only to realize she was covered in blood from her bullet wounds. She was breathing heavily, but he was alive. This looks bad. I have to do something to stop the bleeding. Oh.
Don't bother. Based on where he got me, I'll be gone soon.
Don't say that.
I've done autopsies before. I know how this goes. No one can help me now.
You jumped in front of me, Anna. Why? Why did you do it?
Only had a few months left to live. If I was lucky, that is. Anything past that wouldn't even be a life worth living. Would you want to spend your last days strapped to a hospital bed, slowly wasting away until nothing is left but a smear shell, a shadow of your former self?
I saw that ending.
They can prolong my life, but they can't save me. But by doing this, I could save you. So I did. I know you have it in you to achieve and succeed at what you set out to do, even if I couldn't. Even if they'd have me rot and die in prison rather than finding a cure for myself and who knows how many others, just make it count, Chrono.
Right. Before I could answer, her head slumped. She was dead.
What's the deal?
The fire had stopped and become eerily quiet as I checked the others. Maverick's dead, too.
Oh, hey Maverick, you're dead. Didn't even notice.
Whoops.
Here.
Forgot. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh no.
That's pretty fucked up. Damn.
Oh.
Well, I can confirm that Maverick and Razor were dead. I was glad to discover the administrator was still alive. Found a first aid kit in one of the rooms to dress her wound. After a bit of rest, she was able to get up and walk outside.
What are you planning to do now?
I don't know, Azumi. What do you think we should do? We have to stop the comet after all.
So you remember my name. What else do you remember?
I know we can stop the comet, but I also want to help the humanity. I just like Reza if I didn't... Just like Reza if I didn't try, you know, just helping one world and disregarding the suffering of the other.
That's why I was asking for your plan.
Setting generators now would be out of the question since we need all we can in order to gather to stop the comet.
That is correct.
That is correct. Unfortunately, I know that by the time to stop the comet, humanity will have given up on the portal and disconnected its power source, so we won't be able to help them afterwards.
You remember well.
The solution to this world would be rather simple. We just need to let them know how to wait. Know to wait a little longer while the dragons recover from expending all their power sources to stop the comet. We could just send them a letter.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Why is that?
After what happened during some of our other attempts, I decided to delete the coordinates to humanity's portal when I repaired this one a few days ago.
The portal has ways to locate other functional portals, right? We could reestablish the connection.
Unfortunately, looking for other portals through time and space would be a significant energy expenditure that we can't afford right now. Not if we want to stop the comet.
I reject this outcome, and there's no way to send them help. I will go back to the day of my arrival, try again.
That's not your call to make. These coordinates will only be used in emergencies or if we failed.
As far as I'm concerned, we did fail.
Look at this world and what they have achieved under my guidance. You want to jeopardize this for a chance? Just a chance to save your city as well?
That's what I came here for. Raise it too, but he's dead now. So now I'm the only one that can left for survival. I just can't leave them now. As nice as it would be, a life here would be life built on the suffering of others. I wouldn't be able to live with myself knowing that I could have helped them, but I didn't because I took the easy way out. As far as I'm concerned, this isn't over yet.
You want to save those who sent Reza and his supporters? Is this really about humanity or about Anna? He sacrificed herself for you, not for you to undo it all again. It is her sacrifice that makes it possible to save the world now. Is that not enough for you?
Also, when the dragons went to the human world, I assume they cured Anna's cancer.
I would hope
Yeah.
so.
That'd be a nice thing to actually see, but whatever.
No.
No, I'm going.
That is your final decision. You leave me no choice.
Uh-oh. Suddenly I saw her reaching for something in one of her pockets. When it parted to reveal Reza's gun, I quickly grabbed it and pointed it out of the way before Izumi pulled the trigger.
Ah.
In the ensuing scuffle, I managed to wrest it away from her and hit her in the face with the blunt end. She collapsed in pain as blood started to run down her cheek where the impact had opened a gash. As she squirmed on the ground, I turned to her before I took my leave. You know what? For all Reza has done, you sure don't seem that different from him when it comes down to it. Goodbye.
It's like, bitch, just let me go. You can live in this world.
So I made my way to the portal to return on the day of my arrival. I thought about what had just happened. What did I do now? If anything, Mizumi's action had only strengthened my resolve to make things right. Just right. After all, I had all the time in the world to try.
So, okay, so this time around, because I think it was my fault because Emra kind of fucked everything up, just do Lorem and Anna again and go for Lorem's ending.
Just do the same thing without Emera.
Yeah. And then they should hopefully both be impressed at the same time.
And if I don't, if it pops up again, I'll go for Lorem
Yeah,
and get his bad ending.
Go for Lorem's bad ending, yeah.
Okay. I wish I could skip this. I really can't. Alright. Oh, Lord! Lord, how about that? Lord, how about that? What am I doing what? Why wouldn't I do that voice? It's my normal voice. Lord, how about that? Dava.
I don't think I'm gonna
Is it my normal voice?
This is my normal voice.
I'm filter feeding.
I'm filter feeding. That's Damien, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There isn't anything with him, right? He dies all the time?
Yeah, he just dies.
He's the scapegoat that dies when we save Anna. Alright.
Yeah.
Well. Guess you can't save everybody. Or can I?
You can't say Vera's dad either.
Oh, yeah.
Or the nameless first dragon that dies.
Right, the one that gets stabbed. Whoops.
Oh,
If I just went back to the first day and, like, got Reza and tied him up, that'd be nice. If I,
Yeah,
like,
but
if I
then-
knew about it at the very beginning, I could do some stuff. Alright, Shadow, Shadow, Shadow. So Lorem and Adine are left.
Gallery.
Oh, yeah, let's check the gallery.
You probably got something from her.
I don't think. Oh yeah, we got
Yeah.
Marissa.
Ooh.
Oh, posh. Massage me.
Massage under my flaps.
What flaps are we talking about here?
You know which flaps.
Okay.
Anna. I'll do Lorem first. It doesn't really matter, but I'll do it first. Then Anna. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, just do anything. Go test
Production
me.
facility, I guess. Bop, 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 bop. So, Will's rest. Lorem. Yes. Anna. Wait.
Yes.
Wait. Yes.
Right.
I'm fine. Yes. I want to skip ahead. Let's see here. Status. Good and good. 2 scenes for each. Production facility. Would that actually make a scene or no? Oh,
I don't think so.
Lorem.
There.
Just fetching some equipment. Yeah.
Probably saying something different.
No problem. It's the same thing. It's about the Ipsum thing. Uh-huh.
You don't have to.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's impressive.
That's all.
for you.
Wait it out. Let's take a look.
far.
Safra!
Okay. We're still on the same.
That didn't...
Yeah.
I don't think that does anything. I think it's just when they
Okay.
when you
Yeah.
meet with them.
Laura. Skip ahead. Anna.
Yeah. It's an opportunity.
Okay.
Skip ahead.
Give it a hit.
Skip ahead. I'll do it. Same price.
I'll do it.
I'm alive!
Ah!
To the facility, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Please came and raided the place. I've seen all this.
And then they summons anyways. That's what something.
I'm
what
sorry.
is. All
Well,
right,
see ya.
let me- yeah. I'm sorry. Well, see ya.
I'm going
Yeah, this is the way. This
crazy.
why not? Because it's Lauren's.
Oh, yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yes. No. Okay. See you. Wow.
Whoa, that went really fast. I heard some messages there.
Yeah.
Impressed, but not impressed.
So we're not impressing Anna. Okay, so we know Lorem is super easy to impress. Okay, so we know for sure. We'll just get his bad ending. Okay, so we'll know.
So Lorem and
Maybe.
Bryce, maybe?
Yeah, because I don't know who's
Maybe.
impressed.
Or
with
Lorem
this
and
thing.
Remy.
We'll have to just try everybody. So we know for sure Lorem takes nothing. For
What
whatever
if-
reason, we're not impressing Anna enough.
Alright, so I guess we'll
So
go with
just, we'll just
Lorem.
stick to Lorem and fuck Anna.
It turns out
Not
you've seen this before.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Yeah. Skip it. And then don't show him the Ipsum sphere.
Get out!
No,
Okay,
no.
I don't mind, right, okay. I was about to pick that on accident, because I was like, oh, we need to pick the bad thing. Yeah, well-deserved rest. Laura. Leave it. It's probably not the best time to take it with me. I guess best things. Maybe I can.
Humanity.
Whoa, he's a little closer than he should be, yeah?
Yeah.
I think it glitched. He's supposed to be over here.
Well, I can't do anything.
Well, I think Maverick's kind of close and he could just bite your face off right now. You go, ow.
It's like, can you move
Ah!
back a little? Back, please?
Step back. So the administrator goes, ha-ha, I'm here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not again. Uh-oh. I was unharmed. A lot has sprayed me. Ran for the exit. Boom! Battered my ears. Shockwave sent me flying. Vision blurred. Instantly left control of my body. Closed my eyes. Blah.
Oh,
Oh,
Lorem's
we'll go
the
sleep
fucking
now.
sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
God.
walked to the side of Reze, aiming his gun at me.
What the heck did you do to the portal?
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Why can't I use it then? And what happened to the coordinates? The dragons don't know that much about the portal, so it must have been you or that girl.
It was Maverick.
You better give me something, or else I have no reason to let you live.
It was her.
Who is she?
I don't know.
Must have sent her through after you. The only question is why.
You were the one who suddenly vanished. Maybe that's why they sent her.
I had my plan and humanity was fine with it. You must have told them something that changed their mind.
I've been in contact with them since the day I arrived here. I've got nothing to do with her. I just wanted a diplomatic solution.
That was the fucking plan. You weren't supposed to know anything about what I was doing.
If humanity knew, then why would they send her then?
That's what I've been asking myself. Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't really matter anyway. She's the only one who knows how to use the portal again. Now that you've killed her, we're both stuck here.
You got something to do with this, or else you wouldn't be so fucking smug about it.
No, I just like seeing you fail.
Stop denying it! You're going to fix this right now, or I'll find ways to make you talk.
Nothing you could do or say will change what's coming now.
That?
Turn around.
Oh.
Oh. Razor glanced back over his shoulder just in time to see Maverick running towards him. He turned around, aiming his gun in Maverick's direction. Before he could fire, I grabbed his hand and attempted to disarm him, but in the scuffle, a shot went off, and I suddenly found myself in a world of pain. I collapsed to the ground, still holding the gun. Up! There he goes. Maverick pounced and pinned Razor to the ground with all his weight.
What are you going to do now, Reza? Not so strong anymore without your weapon, huh? Fucking bitch.
The voices faded as I watched the sky.
Oh
Oh no. It's Call of Duty. My vision turned red. Like there was strawberry jam on my screen. I resigned to my fate as I closed my eyes. It's not bad.
It tasty.
It tasty. It tasty.
Yes.
She came over there and started eating the jam off my face. Reza was apprehended and taken to jail. As communication between our worlds was no longer possible, humanity never learned of our fate in this timeline. They decided that our visit did not yield any results. They would no longer try with the luck of the portal and instead use the remaining energy to hold on to it as long as they could. So uphill battle that was eventually lost when the city ran out of resources and fell. Reza warned the dragons of the comet and its danger, but without the generators from the building, the plan was very ready ultimately failed. Bad end.
No mention of even Laura, I don't think either.
No, he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's dead, but yeah.
Died in an explosion. Oh, because I didn't take that sphere with me.
So actually what you should do for...
A double
go
thing?
ahead and do Lorum and then also Aideen. Because
Okay.
we'll try and
We
get
could
her
try to
bad
get her
ending,
bad ending,
and
just
hope
in
that
case.
will impress her well enough that she'll call.
Okay.
So
We could try them
try
too.
and do a double whammy if we can.
Right, just in case we're wasting time.
Yeah. I'm gonna let my dogs out because they want to pee, I think. So one sec.
So we got 2 more bad endings, and then
We have
the achievements. Yeah, we got Remy too.
Oh, I thought you said like 2 more to go.
2 more bad endings.
Only one dragon bad ending though.
Huh?
Because I think Aideen is the only one that's left.
Remy. We haven't done him
We
yet.
already did Remy, remember?
Well, did we do that on accident?
No, Shoji told us to do Remy. And then we had a shout. He was the first bad ending we got because we did it deliberately after getting his good ending. You don't remember this.
No, we
because
got-
it was sad because he got left behind.
Oh,
He got
yeah.
left behind.
Okay, sorry,
in the
sorry,
fucking-
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That
I'm
didn't
like-
seem like a bad ending to me for some reason. That just seemed like an
because He
ending.
was just all by himself and like.
Yeah. The achievement was called Alone.
Yeah.
I really wish we could skip this. Especially when this game revolves around multiple playthroughs.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe after the second or third time, we should be able to skip it.
I'm fucking back.
I'm back. Alright, we
Good
gonna get any
black.
post-game thing? Back and black.
I don't know, are we?
We've seen Lorem's bad ending.
Hooray!
No.
Remember. Nope. We have Bryce, so we just need a Dean
Yes.
then?
Yes. As far as dragons.
Whoop.
Otherwise, there's like.
Yeah, skip ahead. Where's some lunch? Likewise. Why'd you come in? Skip ahead. Lorem, because we know he's easy. He's easy.
Oh, sorry, Lorum.
They're easy. Sorry. Touch a park. Stop searching. Don't want to die. To the breast.
Okay.
18.
Eat tasty.
It's tasty.
Yeah, tasty.
Yeah, there's myself for good. I can try.
Lorum.
Sorry, I'm like miles away.
You're gone, baby. Solid.
I'm solid go. I guess it doesn't matter, but whatever. Actually, I'm kind of busy right now. Let's get the blueprint just so we can say no about it.
I mean, we don't have to because we already have it.
Yeah, I'm just seeing. 18. You did? Yes. No. And then Laurel. Yes. Skip ahead. Say Bryce. Let me just take a look at the status here real quick. Impressed and good. We need a Dean to be eggs of the hatchery. Excuse yourself.
Fuck you, Kevin.
The apartment. Skip ahead.
Yes, I think you already. Yeah, I don't know.
God damn it.
Apparently, it's
guess
people
we-
were saying to do it with Aideen and Anna, but like I don't know.
So far, Lorum is like automatic, but we need to. Maybe we need to go through somebody else's and pick really.
Like if I had given her the blueprint, that might have popped her up to impressed.
Yeah.
Maybe yeah.
So we
So I
can
guess
try
maybe
that.
just do that again later.
Yeah, we can try that.
Oh yeah, take a shout with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'll well deserve rest. Wait a minute.
what?
Aideen.
Alright, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, 18. Maybe I can.
Maybe I can. Maverick and 18.
It's all very familiar.
Traitor.
Pull down my
You're in the
gun.
spot now.
He's not.
Humanity.
He's not on the left.
No,
Hey, I'm here again.
Freeze, freeze. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Damn it. I'm dead now. I'm in the same position every goddamn time.
Again.
Maria.
Maria. Oh,
Ah,
Razor was
got
quick.
Nadine.
Damn.
Oh.
That's all 6. Oh.
Well, now, Chrono.
Nadine was lying on the ground. Hold up. Oh, or someone before Razor shot him in the head. Oh, wow. What now, Chrono? Are you going to let me through or do I have to finish the job with you? Nadine was lying on the ground next to me, injured.
Baby.
See her die.
Yeah.
She has a specific CG for her death.
Because I didn't give her a blueprint.
Oh.
Looked over at Maverick and the Administrator both lay dead and I pooled their own blood.
I don't think the other ones had that. Like, they died, but like...
Because he's out of bullets now.
Yeah.
And I'm still here. Now you hesitate to kill after doing all this?
It's your choice. Please.
Oh, just go.
Tell me that just a few minutes ago I wouldn't have had to do all this. Heck, you could have just come with me, you stupid idiot. But if you want to die here with everyone else, feel free. Alright, step over there and lie on the ground. If I see either of you moving, before I'm gone, I'll shoot.
And Dizzy said and could only watch as he took to the generator and left. Bye.
Bye.
Well, both Maverick and the Administrator were dead. It turned out that Adine's injury was fairly minor and she could soon get medical attention she needed. When I attempted to use the portal to follow Reza, however, I had to realize that the Humanity's portal was not accessible. After Reza had arrived on the other side, he or Humanity must have quickly deactivated the portal in order to prevent anyone from connecting with it again. I warned the dragons about the comet, but without the generators from the underground building, they failed at diverting the comet enough to make a difference. As such, the only remaining option for me was to use the portal from the Administrator's coordinates. It will make you travel back in time the day of my arrival. I met with Nadine for one last time to tell her about my plan. I would use the portal to try again, hoping for a better outcome. Well, she didn't die.
She's going to.
Hmm.
There'll always be another year, huh?
What are you talking about?
That's what you told me during the summer festival when you talked me out of flying in the contest. There will always be another year, so I didn't have to fly in this one.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You did what you could. Even if it has to end like this, I enjoyed my time with you. Let's not have any regrets now.
Thank you.
Remember when I asked you what you were going to do if you knew the world was going to end? You told me you would say your last goodbyes and hope for the best. Is that what this is? Your last goodbye?
It's not a goodbye. It's an I'll see you in a better future.
Can't I just come with you?
Unfortunately, no. These coordinates are tied to my biometric data. Only I can use them.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Don't worry, I'll be back before you realize it. Nothing will have happened. Not actually, though.
I'll wait for you. How sad is that?
Yeah.
And she fucking dies.
Yeah, and she died in the comet. Multiverse theory. She cried because I never came.
So depressing.
So we're gonna get all the bad endings for the fucking achievements. We gotta watch this. I said when you were gone, I wish we could skip this after like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. It's like, are you sure you want to skip?
Especially when this game thrives on multiple playthroughs. Multiple playthroughs that could be gotten through in like 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah. You should actually see how many achievements you have when this is done.
Yeah,
See
I
if you
think
have
I'll-
enough.
I think the only place to check achievements is in the game, though. So
Yeah,
whenever I
looks like
start
you
up the
maybe
next
did.
one, yeah. That's weird. That's not in the main menu.
Yeah, I think you have all the bad endings.
Yeah, I should now.
I guess you can also meet with Zong.
Yeah, I could do
Oh.
Zong, but I want to do the double thing.
Yeah.
Unless that's the one of the 3 I want to miss because it's so damn hard.
Might as well.
But I need to look at what I got and see what we're gonna work towards to actually get this to work. It's tasty. Is that why it's? No, wait. I'm thinking of the other one. I was gonna think it's like maybe that's why it's red and white.
Yeah,
Because
it is red
it's-
and white because it's
Oh, so it is the one I'm thinking of.
Anna and
yeah,
and
Anna
Remy's-
and Remy.
Okay.
Remy's Yeah.
I was thinking of the other dragon as their kid for some reason, but that's the It Tasty one is their.
Yeah, It Tasty is.
Yes.
Yeah. Her name is just It Tasty.
Amelie.
It has problems, and we were like just making fun of this entire time. Maybe it's because of the genetic messing with it. Whoops. Whoops.
So you still have like, there's actually really easy. Actually, there's a lot of easy achievements to get. You can order the daily special when you're first in the game.
Oh.
When you're like very first with Reza.
All right, let's
You
see
can
the
refuse to
gallery.
help-
See if we got
You can
anything.
refuse to help Bryce 99 times, which just
Right.
takes a long time.
Oh yeah, I could.
Or you wait for Remy until you get bored. So I think that's like during the first thing, like the first playthrough with Remy or whatever.
I see. Let's start. I'll check the achievements real quick.
I think it says you have 55. Yeah.
56 now, so I need 4 more.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I was just looking at your Steam achievements.
Wait for Remy until you get bored. Refuse to help Bryce 99 times.
If you
order the
reject
daily
Bryce's
special.
invitation, so actually you can probably just get all 4 of those really quick.
I can get these 4
Wait.
right now, right?
Yeah, unless
Okay.
you might not be able to get that first one. or
Listen to
depending
a
on
bunch
what's
of
going on.
music.
Yeah,
That's with Zong.
Yeah.
I see. Interrogate Anna. I did that, and they didn't
I
give me
think-
credit.
No, that's.
I think-
that's
Oh,
awesome.
never mind. It's not a lock thing. Sorry. See how it looks
Yeah,
different?
I understand.
This is the one that we're going to be skipping.
Yeah.
Probably. I
Because
think I skipped that one
Hidden
too, maybe.
achievement. That's probably the true ending.
No, that's the evil ending.
Oh, well, let's skip that then. We don't have to do the evil ending.
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right, so we'll just do these 4. Which one should I do first, or can I do first?
You can probably do the daily special. Like if you wanna, if you're too far, you can just skip.
So
or
no,
skip.
don't skip, right?
Yeah, and then just go to where you have dinner.
Kiss his hand.
Fucking kiss his hand. Do it.
You can do
All
it.
right. I took his hand into mine. I preparing to kiss it. I could feel the individual bumps and scales on his rough skin. Nice to meet you too, Sebastian. So, where are you taking me? It actually made the kissing noise.
Business, eh? You're visiting the plant where they're making your generators.
Okay.
It's like, ooh.
So.
Doesn't even matter what you pick here.
Ah, it doesn't matter. He
Just
looks
pick-
grumpy. So he always looks like. And yes, that does mean he's always grumpy.
Hi.
I'd rather not.
That you wouldn't mind, you fucking prude.
Well, oh well. All right. No.
No.
Oh yeah, I didn't give the blood. Sure.
Whatever.
Turns out you've seen this before.
Nope.
Okay. No, oh yeah, I got
Nope.
a door. The special right here. This is what we're doing this for. Gotcha. I forgot what we were doing already. Baby, he just likes you a lot. Okay. Oh, it's a dragon. You were able to correctly identify our species based on what we look like. Congratulations. Wait, where?
Oh, fucking God.
That's a good one. Today's special, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Just make it quick. Okay. 2 specials coming right up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed it too. Yeah, he's a charming fellow.
Watch out, it's hot.
It's hot. Now shoot, scaly face. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Apparently today's special consisted of an odd-looking fish of some sort. I was a little hesitant to try, but considering the steam coming from it, it was probably better to wait a few minutes anyway. The waitress brought our meals out meals to the 2 dragons across the cafe and exchanged a few words with them. Reza leaned forward to whisper something to me.
Send your letter with coded messages.
No.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, did I not know that it was coded before? Did he not ever say that?
I don't know.
Well, he said it was coded, but you didn't know how to decode it.
I see. Okay. But
You haven't even touched your
fish. Wasn't in a hurry, so I spent a few more minutes in contemplation while I looked out the window. Not that this whole situation was already bizarre enough. Wasn't very. Eventually, I took a bite of my somewhat unusual breakfast. While I already thought the smell was quite peculiar, the taste had been even worse.
Oh
I imagined it might be the kind of delicacy that had an acquired taste, one that I certainly hadn't acquired yet. I decided to get outside before it was too late.
Are you done?
Sure am.
How'd you like it?
I'll just say it's probably not for me.
And you wouldn't be the only one to say that. You better wait outside just in case it decides to come up again.
no. Oh no.
You tried the odd-looking fish, but you weren't brave enough to eat it all. All right, so
Remember-
what's left here? Reject Bryce's
Uh,
invitation.
Go to... Actually, yeah, go to Bryce and then go to Remy.
Okay. It's your thing. Da-da-da-da-da. How nice of you.
That's like the...
Yeah, the tipping thing. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, this is usually is skipped.
Oh.
Just do look elsewhere.
Look
for
elsewhere,
hints.
hands, kitchen,
Kitchen.
fridge.
Oh yeah, where you find the
Drink the
Look at
the
the milk.
label container.
Sure, why not?
Oh, sure.
You find the lemon.
It's in the pantry, I guess.
Why are you gonna crack the eggs?
I can't. Oh, pear, grape, lemon. Do-do-do.
I just read Daddy Grape. What the fuck?
Is it? Great. Spit it out already. So yeah. I think I'm all right. Not sure. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I hope so.
Yeah, then just press.
I respectfully decline. Okay, here we go.
Jesus.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. It's lost. I can't even tell anymore.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
His fucking face.
Looks like he has a bit of a twitch.
I am doing it just in case you're
Well,
wondering.
I think I'm gonna start up the method.
Oh,
Or,
There you
Oh,
oh, did you get it?
I respectfully decline. No, he's still not doing it. I have to help him, but I got the
Yeah.
achievement for it.
Okay.
Just making sure.
It's quicker than I thought it would be.
Well, it's a good
like
thing I
the-
had to skip.
I like the face. It's in the middle.
It's the same face he was making every time I said no. Alright, so reject Bryce and wait for Remy until you get bored.
Yeah, so go on Bryce's date, and then when he takes you to go drink, just keep saying no. And then with Remy, I think you just go into that room and then wait for him.
Someone with hands.
Quiet.
Did not want to make any noise. The one on his neck.
This isn't blood.
Died here. He fought back. Well, I'm a human. Guess so. I don't care! It's not very convincing. I liked the fish
That's my,
yesterday. It's a quite an acquired taste. And someone looked new like, but you always try something different. Here's a number if you don't want to come in. Somebody cleared their throat.
So I guess we
Here's
should be able to
Sebastian.
get the final ending today.
Maybe, yeah. Depending on how quick it goes. How long is that? Well, I guess, look, that'd be the only thing we're going to do, so we're just
Finding
going to make
out
this a long one.
yourself. Finding out yourself is gonna take like millennia. So I'll just like be like, oh, just try to figure it out, and you. will.
So wait, meet with Remy?
Yeah, Remy or Bryce, or both of them actually, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll do Remy and when we go. No, don't skip
And
that.
actually, well, I think you might want to skip. Just
sure?
so you don't have to put the books back together.
Couldn't I just fail at that?
I guess so. I don't remember. Well, whatever. Just try it anyways.
Better be safe than sorry. It's in the right place then. Okay, just too damn cute. Nah.
In the middle.
Space humans.
Oh, is this when we have to wait in his
I
room?
respectfully decline your request for help. No. Sounds really complicated. That's all I'll show you. Okay. What if I'm just gonna do it wrong? I think that's it.
It's like
Sorry to
throw
disappoint you, but it seems only a single book is in the right place. Is the best I can do. I see. Let me fix that for you then.
I guess it's just like an achievement thing.
Yeah, I did it. It should be it. That should be it. Sure thing. I'm just gonna drop it. Make fun of him for caring so much about books and scrolls.
God.
Sorry.
He'll make you leave immediately.
Oh wait a minute.
Not very. Whatever.
Actually, yeah, whatever. Fascinating stuff. Nothing supernatural about me. Think you're pretty brave.
I love.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's just save just in case I skip past it on accident.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait.
What?
Let's wait for a bit. Nothing happened. Wait.
What?
Let's wait some more.
Let's wait a bit more.
Nothing happened.
I think happened.
Wait. Let's wait even longer.
Even longer.
Alright, this was long enough. Your boredom has increased by 3 points. Obviously, this is the most important stat of all. Let's look at the stuff we did before.
Yeah,
Drink his coffee.
yeah. Because I think the computer that progresses it.
Okay, let's look at the mirror then. It's just a mirror, nothing special about it. Okay. Drink his coffee. Still a little bit left in the cup. Ugh, so stale. Look at his notebook. Heavy paper, perfect binding. I can tell by the cover alone that this is not cheap stuff. But the stuff, result of quality bookmaking. Alright, let's take a peek inside. Looks like unsorted notes. His handwriting is terrible. A-M-E. Nope, can't make it out. Rummage through the trash, rummage through the trash. Look at his computer. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I think I broke it. I got bored. Actually, I do. Let's go human this.
Jesus.
Dinner sometime. So me, get the number, blah blah blah. Whoop.
Yay.
Bryce.
And say no, fuck you. I don't usually drink though.
I don't usually drink though. That's fine. You don't have to. Maybe we'll find something else you'll like. Press him about wanting to go to the
I guess-
bar.
Yeah, do that. I think.
Actually, I find it worrisome that the chief of police prefers to get drunk instead of hearing important information about a case. You're quite right. In my own free time, I do prefer to get drunk instead of dealing with work. If you find that worrisome, maybe you should try out my job sometime.
Can't be that.
that hard. Wow.
God.
All right, kiddo, that's enough. You better go now before you make me really mad. Jeez. I might not be the wisest person that ever lived, but if I knew one thing, is getting on Dragon's bad side was not a very good idea. According to his wishes, I left wondering what went wrong between us. I just wanted to help, and that was how he showed his gratitude? Could certainly live without Bryce from now on, then.
We're not gonna be able to date him, I think.
What if that's the
Because
ending? Okay, I was about to say.
I guess that wasn't it. I can't remember what you have to do.
Oh, wait, so, hold
I think
on.
we fucked it up then. I think we
Reject
fucked.
prices.
Oh, maybe the drinking thing. Well, hold on. I have a save.
We definitely fucked it up
Well, fine, I have a save, though.
because we probably won't be able to date
Wait,
him
wait,
after
wait,
that.
wait. I've already done this. Look at his computer. Think you broke it. Got bored.
What's the
Actually,
achievement called again?
What?
What's the achievement called?
It's called, of course, Teetotaler
Oh, okay.
Bryce.
Okay. Tell me don't drink.
Uh-huh.
Don't go out with him, or go with him to the bar. Okay, so go. You can go with him to the bar and refuse to
The
drink with
drinking.
him.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
No, don't skip ahead. As you wish. Not too shabby, I have to admit.
Well, something later, I think.
Some later, I think. Hadn't noticed but while I was talking, Bryce had been busy sipping on his drink. The empty bowl before him was proof of his proficiency. Maybe I should be going now. Oh, come on, stay a little. Consider we're here already. Might as well enjoy the evening, right? But I certainly will. Do you need to be somewhere? I'd rather just go home and read a book. That's a shame, but I won't stop you. Bryce, respect my wishes, but staying there longer and getting drunk wasn't my idea of fun. I certainly enjoy myself without alcohol, and those who partook of its consumption. Novels for me are important. Yeah.
There we go.
Why
Is anyone's guess? Speaking of which, that should be
You're good now.
Yeah.
60. And guess what's next?
Oh.
Tatsu
Oh.
Park.
Shit. Map.
Look at the map. Tatsu Avenue. Open the hatch. First. Second. Counterclockwise. Touch it.
Touch the ball.
Whoop. All right. I think this is going to be felt the responsibility. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Running security override.
Oh boy.
Access granted. Hello, Chrono. Finally, we meet face to face, or as close to face as it could possibly be here. Wait, was that you? That was you? You should know how your PDA devices work by now. Wow, so part of the AI that was used to govern nearly every electronic device in existence was preserved here. My personality may have survived, but only a sliver of knowledge is available to me. Where are you? In a way, I am everywhere. If you're asking me about my physical location, I'll have you know that I am currently reside in the server in the same research building that Zumi arrived here with. This could help us so much back home. I heard you entered your personal device when you arrived here. Maybe you should read this. You beat the system.
I already entered your personal device when you arrived here. You would only need to return to your own world to start spreading it to other active devices.
This is unbelievable to find someone like you in a place like this. Forget about the deal we made with the dragons. This alone means so much more.
I am glad to be of service. CHRONO.
Show me what you can do.
I recommend caution. My incomplete databases are unstable and prone to corruption. don't touch anything that looks out of place if you don't know what you're doing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep them.
All right. Tennis.
Do egg count.
Egg count. Okay.
Retrieving global statistics. Total egg smashed and senseless violence, 16.
Tennis.
You want to play a game? Be my guest. I have to warn you though, I'm absolutely ruthless.
Are we gonna play Pong?
Oh my god.
We are. Oh my
Play
god.
it.
Here you
Why
go.
don't you fucking play it? I bet you can't beat him.
I don't think he's ever. Let me actually. He's just tracking the ball perfectly.
Are you sure?
Eh.
That doesn't sound like a winner to me. Sounds like a loser.
Well, there he goes.
Loser.
Ha!
Ha. Told you. That was fun though. I'm up for a rematch. If you
Fine.
are.
Here we go again. I'm going to lose. You can't adjust the speed with whatever side you hit it on.
Nope. You just gotta win.
You can't win. You can't win.
Are you sure?
Here we go again.
Maybe you have to win in order for you to progress.
Okay.
Do I? Do I actually have to?
You?
I don't know.
Shoji. That'd be terrible.
The other things though, you can't. Or well, whatever. You have to beat him.
Okay.
Be a fucking pussy. Oh dang! Oh dang! Oh shit!
Oh,
my
shit!
God.
Yeah.
You got me there. That was fun though.
Got him.
It looks like accessing these data points for the game also enabled me to find a link to an unrelated item.
I needed to do that, by the way.
It doesn't look complete, but I'll add it to the menu regardless. Save.
Oh,
Save
save?
your game.
I'm saving it.
If you give up, Izumi kills you.
Oh, if I give up, Azumi kills me? Okay.
Yeah.
Serious?
Cool. So
Do I do the database
you
search?
did the tennis, so you have to do the database search, but you'll never ever get these because
Please enter a search term. Okay. What did I
here are
type?
the 10 characters in the game: Remy, Anna, Lauren, Bryce, Aideen, Emira, Katsuharu, Kevin, Sebastian, and Zong.
Okay.
So-
Yeah. It cut out again. What did you say after Zong?
And once they all need a password.
Okay. So what do I type?
So just type in Remy. Actually, you don't even really need to do this. This is just actually do Remy with a capital.
Okay. Oh wow. Here we go. Protected by a password.
So in Remy's gallery file, he's holding books, and so you type in books.
Seriously.
You
Capital?
You can't look at it now. No, just lowercase.
Database.
So basically, long story short, every name has an answer based on what they're doing in their gallery,
Oh my god.
and they all of them give you letters that spell out count cards.
Okay, Bryce. Okay, what's the password for
So-
Bryce?
Actually, the hint that you do is that you type in you type in A a bunch, and then you count how many A's that it'll let you do, and then that's like the password length. So Remy has like a password length of 5, Anna has 5, Lauren has 13,
Huh.
Bryce has 10, like Katsuharu has 9,
This
etc.
is so fucked up. There's no way I would be able to figure this out.
Yeah, and so basically they all just give you a letter, and then you get 10 letters. You get AOC, TRC, USND, and you need to unscramble them into 2 5-letter words.
So do I need to do all this?
No, you don't need to do these.
Okay. Enter the wrong password. Access denied. So now I go to this thing, I guess?
Yeah, so then you'll do that, so that's good. And then there's just a bunch of
Oh,
shit.
sorry.
Don't click
I
any of
accidentally-
them because some of them actually just kick you back to the main menu.
So don't click?
So then you beat the minigame. Well, you click on some of them, but it'll say List of 15 options. You must proceed with utmost caution. Clicking the wrong one will give a fatal error, and you'll be back at the title screen. Then,
Should I save
since-
here?
No, you need to save.
So
You already
what do I do? I just start clicking at
So-
random?
No, so then on all the letters you got, they once you unscramble them, you get a thing called count cards, or it unscrambles to count cards. So you count cards, which what are cards in this game except for the tarot cards? And there are 13 tarot cards, so you click actions 13.
Okay.
Oh, this broken link just unlocked the prompt for the developer tools. This should be interesting. As the governing body of this device, I would be advised at this point to tell you not to proceed without the proper licenses, but given this extraordinary situation, I think I will make an exception here.
Cool. Extraordinary situation.
For my own survival and everyone else's, you know, if my server was destroyed for any reason, say an explosion or flooding, a lot of information would be lost.
I see. Developer tools.
Access to developer tools denied.
Try again.
Developer tools are only available to trained technicians of the company or licensed developers. Checking user license. Welcome, Engineer Izumi Otomo.
I am totally Izumi.
Please enter manufacturer's password.
The password? Does someone who even used to work for the company not have permission to use these tools?
That's the thing. These tools undergo a periodical password reset according to the proprietary algorithm in order to prevent unlicensed access and hacking of the company's devices. Without direct input from the higher-ups or the current codebook, we are out of luck here. The passwords she knows are, of course, long expired by this point.
Then how am I supposed to do this?
Just keep looking around and maybe you'll find something. You already got this far. Wait a minute, I can at least retrieve the password hint.
Password hint?
Yes, these are used in order to find the right password in the codebook.
I see.
The hint is the Visionary's Vice.
Password?
And password, upon clicking the developer tools, you get told that access is denied. Oh darn. However, you get told the password hint, the Visionary's Vice. Well, what could that be? You could try to guess the password, but you only get 3 attempts, and after a failed attempt, you get sent to the menu. But you have a new name, though, Visionary. If you check the database for it, you are told that this Visionary likes chewing gum. Well, that's definitely a vice. Try that for a password. You might realize you can't seem to type certain letters.
I can't type the letter U!
You can't seem to type certain letters, no matter how hard you push that letter key. If you can't type the letter that is lowercase, try uppercase, and vice versa. If you don't quite get that, you can just hover over it.
So G capital U-M?
No, chewing gum
Oh.
with a space.
So it's C-H, no, capital H, U-W, and gum. Like that?
Yeah. Access to developer tools unlocked.
How did you know this?
The fuck? I should warn you here, these tools combined with Izumi's hacked server connection pose an incredible risk if used improperly.
What's
I
the
recommend
worst?
backing up your save files before you use them, otherwise I will not be able to guarantee
I'm gonna save here.
your safety beyond this point. You may inadvertently cause irreversible damage to all the progress you have made so far if you use them improperly. Please be aware of this risk before you proceed.
Ah, what are you? Developer tools.
So, once you're in, you get a few options to pick from. Variable viewer, all that stuff.
So just go
That
through 'em?
returns you... Well, no. File name list simply opens a notepad that lists various files like the game's archive, RPA, and our save files, etc. Image locator picker lets you see all the spiffy images and backgrounds in the game. Variable viewer lists all the variables it keeps track of as you play the game. So where do you go from here? Let's investigate the image location picker.
Okay.
If you scroll down, you'll see the images are organized into various folders. You'll want to view the ones down under SY.
Oh, this is lagging up. Bad.
Yeah, this is kind of laggy.
Hmm. Do you have to
But-
like actually drag?
No, it's like it's lagging bad right now.
Maybe
What-
there is one.
Which one do I have to pick?
It's all the way down though, because this says achievements. You have to go down to SY.
Oh, let me try moving the mouse over. I swear to God, it's very laggy. Like I've moved
Yeah,
my mouse plenty.
I noticed that it's done that.
Okay, well I'm just gonna.
Not optimized.
Probably.
This thing lagged up when hovering over text this entire time, and now it's like just the game might as well have crashed right now. It's like not.
Yeah, that's the weird thing, I guess.
I can't hit down arrow or anything.
I wonder if keeping next time if you do that.
Maybe you just can't do it.
Like I can't even like right click to open up the menu right now.
Yeah, you might just have to close and load your save.
Oh,
Oh, I think. Oh, you clicked one.
did
That's
I?
just one of the pictures, so you can.
Escape to quit. Okay, I'm gonna move my mouse over here.
Yeah, all the way up.
So yeah, maybe you don't have to do this, but it's just.
Hover it over
Might-
done. Oh, never mind.
Trying to. It's just done.
Okay. And don't
Yeah. So
actually
just
click.
Okay, get out of
So you
here.
don't have to do it, but okay. So I guess it just.
Sorry, if it's super light like that, I'm afraid it's just gonna crash the game. What do I do
so
now?
basically, okay. So then after you. If you scroll down a long way, you'll notice the second folder listed for that directory. It says sci/up UPRM number whatever shit. What does this mean? In a way, you could say that it means update permissions number 2. You can navigate back to the front menu. So go back.
Mm-hmm. No, go back now.
Yeah, go back, and then go to that AF23 whatever actions. So click number 2 because it says to whatever.
Upgraded.
Database has been produced. You'll be able to access some files now that you weren't able to read before.
Okay.
This updates permissions in the databases. The names above cannot be searched or whatever. These names are more or less fucking whatever. So I guess you can actually choose in the database thing. I don't know if these really matter, but you can start. You can like type in things. Like if you type in Amelie, I think it'll bring up stuff maybe.
Database corrupted.
Do you spell her name?
Try Reza. Some of them, I don't know if these are just random things that.
Database corrupted.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. So they're all just fucked up. So whatever, fuck it.
Okay,
So
so
let's
developer
just go-
tools.
So yeah, go to developer tools, go to the image look. Oh wait, no.
Oh no.
Okay, cool. So then, basically, there's an image, if you go down to that sci thing called Holiday Home, which is like nothing. There's no picture like that in the game, and it's all distorted.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the side, there's like a handwritten thing that says, "What do you think?" Like it's in quotations, and it says by Marcus. It's like interesting. Who is Marcus? Well, you have a name to search in the database, but trying to access it requires a password. So go back to the database search.
Marcus. Marcus.
Yeah. And whatever, it's by a password, and then you search that sci folder some more, which you don't need to. You come across whatever. That's a weird name, and it's a cipher. Then you have to fix the cipher, and it's a bunch of shit. And then the password is what is it? Oh, it's end times. End space times.
All lowercase.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Good lord.
Do not believe his lies. 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 Excuse me.
What's going on?
Did you find anything?
I think something's wrong with your computer.
What did you do?
I just tried to look at a file about this fellow named Marcus.
You got the password?
Yeah.
Really? Let me see. I am sorry. Something about this file caused this outburst in me. I don't even know why. File is corrupted anyway. Don't worry about it. I'll check it out later. It's getting pretty late anyway. Maybe we should get you back to your apartment, Chrono.
Wait, what? Why?
Because we still have to make this attempt successful, and you need to do what you did in the timeline where we managed to achieve our goals.
I see. I thought we'd be teaming up or something.
When haven't we? Just try to remember how we got here last time, and we can do it again. Of course, you can't mention this to anyone else. As far as you're concerned, you never saw me. Understood?
Sure.
Sleep now.
Oh, that's a nice power you got there.
Oh.
Well,
Basically get the true ending again, and then it's just like a...
which basically I just need to get the last day and I can choose everyone, right?
Yeah. So you can just choose anyone and skip everything.
Okay. Sebastian, I guess. Skip ahead. It's pretty cold.
Sleep with Sebastian.
Well-deserved rest. Skip ahead.
Apparently there's more stuff.
Tattoo Park. Stop search park. Don't want to die. Not that that would happen this time. Well-deserved rest. Skip ahead. So there's nothing. Just get to the end, right?
Yeah. And then on the comments, I like how this is...
Well,
posted
thanks for the
recently.
food. I was just about to close the door in her face again when she suddenly spoke up.
Wait.
What is it?
I come in for a few minutes? Pretty ready to check it outside. This is my last delivery for the day. Actually,
Close the door. This isn't a homeless shelter. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, we're in for a few minutes. Fine. Alright, I'll skip ahead. I feel bad. Spend the day reading. I'm fine. Skip ahead.
What were you gonna say, Shoji?
It says like a month ago there was a post on that thing in the comments. It says a recent ask to develop. Like I said this before, but a recent ask to the developer was done on a fan Discord channel. When asked if any content was missed, the answer given for it was only the deepest secret. Only the deepest secrets remain.
I see.
As for what those are, it's anyone's guess.
So nobody fucking knows. It could be anything. It could be
Or
nothing.
It could be nothing.
Literally be nothing.
Well, we got to keep Bryce alive. That's we need to do
I
that.
wonder if you just stop yourself anyway if you tried to let him die. Actually, I wonder.
Interesting. Yeah, I haven't actually tried that yet, and we could actually skip past that choice every time. But this is the last run, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Rest of the apartment. Skip ahead. Why do you have the mask on, man? We've already met. Oh wait, no, we haven't. Ooh. You did. 18. Skip ahead. I'll give her the blueprint, just cause. Well-deserved rest. Everyone. Whoop.
Oh shit.
Whoop. All these bombs getting dropped here.
Oh god, Amelie, oh baby. Fuck, bitch.
Chugga,
Oh,
chugga,
god,
chugga.
dead. Oh, no.
Oh, well, we gotta go through this hall again.
Yep. Blood.
I'm making dragons. Oh my god, I'm dead!
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay.
When you told me that you remembered being here before, that we had already achieved our goals in a different timeline, I knew this attempt was going to be a success. We would both end up here again. The same phenomenon that allowed you to see things that happened in different timelines, that gave you the knowledge to crack those files, also allowed me to see the future. Or rather, the futures of many different timelines. I don't think this whole thing is over yet. They may be safe for now, but a time may come when you will need to take my place.
What are you talking about?
You will need to be prepared. For that reason, I am giving you this.
A necklace?
You will realize its significance when the time comes, or at least I hope you will. I have done everything in my power to play my part and to make all this happen. Now the rest will depend on you. Maybe we will be lucky and this won't be necessary, but you will have to be careful and watch them. See how things develop from here on out. Realize that this is not the end. This is only the beginning.
It's not a river, or it's not a lake, it's an ocean.
It's an ocean. Basically, that's it.
Really?
Here's the super ending.
Oh, you can't skip this if you've actually
I
already
think it's-
gotten that specific ending.
Yeah. And
Huh.
then now, on the very, very bottom right, you can see a little
Necklace.
necklace.
Wow.
So-
Halfway hidden. Also, let's look at the gallery. We're missing two things here.
So
One's
it's
probably
Zong
Zong
and evil. I bet.
and Evil.
It's, yeah, because, Zong and Evil.
Well, we can probably
So-
skip that on that, I guess.
So what the heck though? This was the
Probably setting up for a
significance-
sequel.
And
You
says,
think so?
a necklace. What is the purpose of it? That is a mystery that still hasn't been figured out.
I
It's
have to
also
guess
still
that's
unclear.
for a sequel.
It's also still unclear who Marcus is. However, if you browse the image location picker again and continue looking under SY, you will notice an oddly amusing file named a Chimera's Ivory Nuts.jpg. A Chimera's Ivory Nuts. It's an anagram, and when you remove the name Marcus from the letters, you are left with HIEAS Ivory NT. If you remove the word the, you are left with IAS Ivory N, which at this point, don't those remaining letters look familiar in a way? Have you seen them before? Further unscrambling should result in Visionary, Marcus the Visionary. What does this all mean? It's unclear, but this Marcus guy is definitely at the center of it, and Izumi just might know who that is. But with that said and done, once you got the necklace and return to the title screen after the credits, you see it on the very right side of the screen. It's small, but it's there. Congratulations, you completed the secret ending. The game adds a +1 to the achievement counter in the game menu when you do further playthroughs to mark that you have done so. Is there anything else beyond the secret ending? Only time can tell.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it? I mean, I'm probably setting up for a sequel. Or a super duper duper secret ending that might even get updated into the game at some point or
I
something.
mean, this game's been out for a while though.
Yeah, it's been out for a year, so I don't know. It didn't get that popular, so I don't know. I'm hoping that it does, but who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? This was fun though. I mean,
Surprisingly good.
I didn't think we were actually going to do everything tonight, but we did. All right.
Crazy.
The only thing that we would ever want to do is maybe Evil or Zong, but that's probably not really necessary.
I could probably skip out on the evil ending. We don't need to.
We don't
need to fuck everybody over after getting the good ending.
Yeah, I don't think I'd feel very
Let's
good
just
about
reset
that.
everything and make everybody angry
I
and
think
hate
that'd be
you.
like an Undertale thing for me, where like there's no way I could fucking stomach that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we beat the game. That was cool.
Yay! Got to date dragons, and it wasn't completely awkward for a non-furry like you.
Yeah, there was a lot more to it than just the dragons.
Yeah. It actually made it appealing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you can get around the whole you were dating them
I mean, I'd
aspect,
be down for just fucking some dragons, but
you don't say.
you know.
You don't say.
Yeah, don't say.
You don't say. Anyway, I guess I'm going to stop the stream now. That was, that's it.
That's it.
That's fun.
all.
Done.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Anybody who watching this on YouTube, if you're even, I don't even think anybody's here, but whatever.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you a secret if you're still here. If you comment with the word fickle fuckle bitchel, then
Fickle
You're gonna
fuckle
be-
bitchel.
you're gonna be entered in a drawing to win something. So you better watch that bottom dollar.
And if just in case YouTube flags it as spam, just type FFB.
It's like great stream. I totally watched it. FFB. And we're like, oh damn.
Oh no, we
Shit.
know. We know. He got to the end. Okay.
Just like when I said, "Hey, Shoji, you're great. Go kill yourself, die," or whatever.
Oh yeah, he said, if you're watching this video, go to one of my videos and type that in.
"Fuck you, Shoji." Like, oh damn. Okay, I was just kidding.
Jeez.
Don't, please, God.
That is something he did in one of my videos. Showed you. He said like, oh, if you're watching this in this video,
think I
go to
remember
my
that.
channel and then type it on one of my random videos. She's like, hey, Showed you love your videos. Go die.
Jesus.
I think like 3 people did that. I was like, oh, damn.
Thanks, I think.
Anyway, if you are still here, thanks for coming. This was fun. Bye bye. Bye. I wish Discord wasn't fucking up all night, but yeah. It's
No
fine.
more sexy dragons.
I know.
Nigga, play with your dragon Excuse me.
What? Shame. Anyway.
Shame.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.